Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a very pogalicious day today. Let me go ahead and get this timer started here. You know what I just realized? I don't have the subathon info pinned in the chat. You know what? That's fine. Because today, chat, we are playing Snowbreak Containment Zone. Or well, I sure hope we are, because it's freaking updating! Even though I checked it and it said I didn't need an update, so whatever. And then I started updating. I was like, okay, well, it can update like while I'm preparing for stream, and it won't freaking do it. So I don't know, chat. But hopefully it'll work, and you know, we can try. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna pick up my keyboard that's on the floor, and I'm gonna type with that. Swear to God, game, if you don't start downloading, I'm a flip. I am not gonna cap. Okay, it's not, the keyboard's not even on. The keyboard's not even on, chat. I am lap keyboarding right now. In 4, hold on. Have I been muted this entire time? Have I been muted this whole time? No, because I unmuted. I remember that I unmuted. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. Subathon timer is going. We are still at 30 subs. 35 subs we have been in the Ink Machine playthrough. Let's go. And if you want to see more info, but like, oh, Suna, what's after this goal or whatever, you can go and you can check that. But, and today, on the third day of the Sharkentine Subathon, we're playing Snowbreak Containment Zone. I have seen a very interesting ad about this game recently, which made me intrigued. It involves those capsule games that they play in Japan, and something very sussy happens, but like it's supposed to be interpreted that way. They don't actually show what happens. It's a very interesting concept. So originally we had talked about this game previously, like a couple months ago. I don't remember what. I think because we played Brown Dusk. I'm so sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on with it. We played like Brown Dusk before, so Chow was like, "Oh, have you heard about Snowbreak Containment Zone?" And if it's anything like Brown Dusk, which if you don't know about that game, it's pretty insane. If it's anything like that game, this is going to be even crazier. But from what I know about this, there's actually like real gameplay in it, which means that like we gotta like, there's, like, shooting and stuff in it. Like, I think it's, like, a shooter action game. I'm not really sure what this game entails, but we're gonna play it today. And, we're gonna have some fun in it. And thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I gotta lock in. You're right. Let me grab my gingerbread. Let me grab Mr. Gingerbread here. I am playing on my tablet. Just, you know, have variety. You can get this game on mobile. Let's check it out on mobile. What game? Snowbreak Containment Zone, which is the game that we're gonna play. Just 1 second, hold up. Let me get rid of that. This gets pulled up. Yep. This, hold on, I gotta pull up one other thing and then we can get started. I see, yeah. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Oh, you can actually earn drops from this while watching stream. Hey, yo, let's go. I don't know what drops you're gonna learn. Okay, let me turn on the music here. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. The loading screen is very pretty. The loading screen's kind of pretty. I don't know any characters. I don't know anything about this game. I just know that I've seen some pretty crazy ads. And here we are. Snowbreak Containment Zone. I'm in the Americas. Apparently I'm in more than one Americas. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. Hopefully, there's not another thing I gotta download.
Wakey, wakey. Do you remember me, Acacia? Okay. I give.
Okay, why'd my game glitch?
Close your eyes.
Did I just get kissed? There we go.
Darling, this is the 97th run. Aren't you at your limit?
Did I just get kissed? Who is this lady? Yo, I just got kissed, y'all.
One more time. Alright, if you insist.
Whoa, what is going on? Hey, I'm kind of attractive. Okay. I'm assuming that's me.
Go ahead, enter your name. Just one more time. Then you're taking a break.
Yo, I should have a Giga Chad name. I should have a Giga Chad name. Enter your name. My name is Poopy Caca. Wait, hold on. It won't let me type! It won't let me type! How can I type? I don't have a keyboard! Brother! Hold on. Do I gotta disconnect to do this? Bruh, can I use my keyboard? No, that shit don't work. Why does this happen? Let me use my keyboard, man! I gotta put it in name! Man, this shit rigged as hell. Bruh. Hold on, chat. Let me enter my name, and then let me reconnect to the stream. Wait, chat, I need a Giga Chad name. What's my name? My name's Chad, actually. No, what's cooler than Chad? Chat, y'all gotta give me a name. Y'all gotta give me a name, man. I need one. Hold up, bruh. Chat, we need a cool name. I look dope. God dang, man. Everything falling apart here. I was all set up and ready for stream, and then stream decided, hey, suck. Sucks to suck. You know what? No, I don't want to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna go Chad. We're just gonna go Chad. Yeah, Chad. Hold on, let me reconnect to the PC real quick. Y'all about to see my name. To ensure that whatever. I don't care. Okay, hold on. Turn on? Yes. My name is Chad. Verify my identity, bro. Yes, sir. If it glitches here again, I'm gonna throw hands. And welcome to the Stan Hopper Pocket today. I'm sorry. There's a lot that just happened. I'm just trying to play a game. My name is Chad. I am not from the country of Chad.
Eliminate Emir. Tactical lead.
Wow. The graphics on mobile are insane.
Fire support. Sunny. Recon. Acacia.
Ready. Standing by.
Fire support locked in.
Oh, Lord. I'm loving these mobile graphics.
Life Besla. Ready to proceed.
Yo.
Let's move, darling.
Okay, okay.
Hydrogen levels are climbing near the tree.
I'm level 100.
Snowstorm is
What?
forming
Look at this.
with the tree at the heart of it.
I am turning as
Civilians have been
okay.
evacuated.
The sensitivity's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Slide on the to adjust the camera. Girl, oh, I can move and adjust the camera. Okay. Oh, it auto locks for me. Thank you. Okay. Graphics are
Darling,
something.
we need to pick up the pace.
What you? Well, hold on. What you just called? Darling. Am I with everybody in this game? What is going on? Open
Objective
settings.
Awaiting orders. Target down.
Okay. Apparent.
Feels just right. That was
What did I just drop kick these fools?
still within margin.
I just dropped. Oh, dude, what are these graphics? No, get better.
Initial calibration complete. Ready for something tougher?
Okay.
Weakness exposed. All in one go.
Go to the high ground. I'm not Anakin. Okay. What is a shoe action? What we got going on in here? Can I change the graphics in these settings as well? Graphics. Frame rate 30? Nah, you can go to 60. Okay, how about 45? Bruh. What is this, graphics? What? Why is it gonna over? You know what? Go to. I don't care. Yeah, let's see. Is this better? It certainly moves. Okay, what's this? Man, this is medium. Okay, I suppose that's better. Okay, what happens if I turn it on the highest? Is my tablet gonna like implode on itself or something? Okay, what's the difference? There's no difference. Okay, we'll just keep it on this. Wait, what's 5? Wait, chat, hold on. What's 5? What's 5 look like? Oh, they record. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to 3.
Fully loaded. Drop it down.
There's just some of there. She looks better. Okay, hold on. Let's check out this chick's design. Okay. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Got like a cyberpunk theme going on here.
Awaiting orders. Weakness exposed.
I thought you were supposed to lock on to enemies for me. What is this? Now I see why some people play this on PC.
Ymir is up ahead. They always show up near a tree. All right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
What is this? I'm turning the ship, chat. Look at this. Look. Girl, I'm trying to turn my okay, you know what? I can't turn my camera right now, but you guys get the gist of what's happening right now. I have no idea what's happening in the game. Simulation battlefield. Okay, who am I fighting? Looks like I'm fighting a mecha girl. Okay. The original? Whoa, the original Titan. Hey, yo, what?
All within control. Fully loaded.
Your mirror! Dude, this Attack on Titan?
FSS engaged. I'll finish it off. Put an end to this. Weakness exposed.
No, we are getting this, girl. Man, I don't have to do much.
Valhalla awaits.
Daughter! Okay. I didn't do much dodging. I was just kind of just standing there.
No matter how many times it comes back, we'll take it down. Like back then. Like today. It's over, darling.
You keep calling me that. That's why I call myself Chad. The simulated monsters vanished into the virtual space. The image frozen, flickered into static, and was swallowed by absolute darkness. I'd spent the last few days entirely inside the and now it was finally over. I didn't get a chance to read that. My name is Chad! And commanding officer to... Okay, hold up! Too fast. 2 weeks... Girl, I'm trying to read. Wait, go back up! I can't! Hold on. What are those? My name is Chad, an adjutant of the Enterprises and commanding officer of the Himdall Force. 2 weeks ago, we received word of a spike of activity of the tree. Launched in eradication plan? My operatives and I began 2 weeks of intensive environmental stress training. Okay, cool. I sat in the pod steadying my head. 2 delicate hands reached over, one on my shoulder, the other gently rubbing my brow.
You've worked hard, darling.
Thank you, I know I did. Oh! It's Leifei? Is that how you say it? Voice. My operative and someone I was especially close to. Is this my wife? I don't know nothing about this game. Chat, is this like canonically my wife or what? What's going on? One word for me and she'd act without hesitation. We'd survived more close calls than I could count. I had my eyes closed and guided her hand over them. We had no choice. Maybe the trees were set off by Zero. It's been erratic ever since that mission in the Shunjo?
That maniac. She'll pay for it one day.
How are you holding up? 98 sim runs. I didn't think we'd make it through so many.
I'm fine. High-stress training's just another path to getting stronger.
The sim was built to put us in a dire situation against the tree. We shouldn't push ourselves like this too often. I'm completely drained. Like I'll pass out the second I close my eyes.
Darling, I brought cake. Want to have a slice before you fall asleep?
I heard Vinny's voice. I opened my eyes and through LaFay's fingers saw her peeking in from the doorway. She was also one of those closest to me. No matter where she was, even on the battlefield, she always stood out like a bright star. That pose is crazy. No matter what we were up against, she was like fire. Never discouraged, never defeated. Just seeing her gives me strength. Okay, we're meeting the girls. Bring it to the break room, we'll eat it together. I smiled at Leifei, then pushed myself to— I don't know if that's how you say her name, Chad, but that's how I say it now. And pushed myself to my feet. I need a shower and change. Let's meet in the break room at 30.
Okay, I'll pop it in the fridge.
Finny left with the cake, just leaving Leifei and me in the room. Go freshen up. Not sure where Arcana ran off to. I'll go find her. She nodded and turned to leave. Oh wait. I pulled her in from a hug from behind? Yo! What? I pulled her in from a hug from behind and she let out a quiet, satisfied exhale. Even with her back to me, I could tell she was smiling. Dog, what? You worked hard too, darling. She turned and hugged me back, resting her head against my chest. She didn't say anything. Her forehead nuzzled against my chin and we just stayed like that for a while. Quiet, close, and warm.
See you in the break room, darling.
Alright. Dude, you're gonna do all that and then you're gonna hit her with the eye? Dude, Chad, what is up with you? Searched the area but still couldn't find Arcana. On my way back to grab my comms terminal, she suddenly appeared around in the corner at the end of the hallway. Looked down, but in truth she spent 30 years in cryosleep due to Juvis pandemic. I was the one who had awoken her. Back in her time, people would have called her a nerd. Not much of a talker unless she was with me. Afterwards, we've spent enough time together. She started hanging around me for no particular reason. She's like, now, where'd you disappear to? I've been looking everywhere.
Forgot to clear my daily quests. Had to double back and knock them out.
100% valid. There's cake in the break room. You coming?
Yeah, I saw Fanny's message.
Good, good. Don't want you to miss some cake. She fell into step behind me and followed me to my room.
Once this op's done, let's finally finish that game. It requires 2.
That's what's on your mind the night before a mission?
You're the one who's always busy. I've still got a ton of stuff I want to do with you.
That's all. I'm gonna go grab a shower.
Go ahead. I'll just nap here a bit. I already showered, clean clothes and everything.
She kicked off her shoes and burrowed under my blanket, just her head poking out.
Aren't you gonna strip?
Can I call a trusted adult? Girl? No! You are a child. I oughta whoop you. I oughta get your ass. Girl, talk about, are you gonna strip? Me? Turn around! I'm gonna go strip in the bathroom because that's where I'm supposed to take my clothes off. Try to sneak. Chat. Help! What do you mean try to sneak up? Sir! No! I'm calling the police! I'm calling the police.
Who, me? As if I've ever had a naughty thought.
What the fuck is happening? Nah, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that mess. I know her and headed for the shower, undressing as I went. Morning. Good morning. Cold water? Ew. Chat, I want you to be 100% honest with me. Who in the chat takes cold showers unironically? Like, you go in, and you're like, okay, I have to go shower, and you turn on cold water. Who in chat takes cold showers? I need to know. I do, you're banned. Why would you ever take a cold shower? Why would you ever turn on cold water and be like, yes, I'm going to bathe myself in this? That is so... When hot water gets cut off, that's the only valid reason. Dude, even in the summer, I take boiling hot showers. Because you guys want cold water? Ice cold water all over you while you're trying to bathe yourself? Bathing is supposed to be a pleasurable experience. Pause. It's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be refreshing. How is it refreshing if you got cold water pouring all over you? Explain to me. Happens sometimes, so I have to. Sometimes I do it because I need to wake up. I never in a million years will I ever take a cold shower. I don't care if I have to go months without showering. I'm not going to do it. When you get used to it, bro, I can barely survive winter with just the cold temperatures. If you're trying to add a cold shower on top of that, I'm gonna start throwing hands. I'm gonna start throwing hands because there's no way people willingly take cold showers, like, using their free will. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Then I will go outside and I will hose myself. I'm not gonna stand in the shower for like 10 to 15 minutes. You know, washing my body, shaving, you know, whatever else I gotta do in cold water. If I'm in the summer and I'm hot, I'm just gonna come in and look at the air. I'm just gonna stand in front of the air conditioning. I just cannot fathom a cold shower. I don't know why anyone would ever take a cold shower. If there was a way to ban that, I would. I would make it where everyone has to take hot showers, and if you don't want to, then go outside and hose yourself down with the hose outside. Because you're not allowed to take a cold shower. Go outside then. Be an animal. Because my dad told me to. What the? Is your dad in, like, freaking Kratos? And he was, like, training you to be the next god? What the f was your dad doing that for? What? Are you an anime protagonist? So, like, Suna, chill out. I will allow that to stay in the chat because that's funny in the context that we're talking about. But cold showers are disgusting. And if I ever catch anybody taking a cold shower when I'm around, oh, buddy, you better watch out. Soaking into the exhaustion buried deep in my bones, loosening it, peeling away, washing it clean. That is not what cold water does. My dad was a menace in his youth. You telling me he had you when he was a kid? No. How does that correlate to him putting you in water? It's like saying, oh, my dad was a gangster when he was 5, so he drowned me in boiling hot water. What does that correlate with that? Was 20? And that's not that. I mean, that's pretty basic, though. Now listen, if he's like 19, I'll be like, okay. I can understand why he might be a little deranged. That's pretty young to have a kid. Closest thing to a gangster? Okay, bro. Buddy's got lore. Okay. I tell it off and slipped under the blanket. Wasn't sleeping. She was laying on her side, eyes fixed on mine. Bro, why am I laying in bed with you?
When are we meeting with everyone?
Thank you for the love. I appreciate it, though. In 20 minutes. Hey, yo, I got different clothes on. Her eyes dropped down for a moment, then locked into mine and get bold in a blinking. What are you thinking? We don't have time for that. What? So what are you talking about?
Fine. Then let's just nap.
Yes, that's what I named him. You got a problem? Hey, she curled into my arms, her head nestled in the crook of my neck. Her hair carried a faint trace of shampoo. Her breath tickled softly against my skin. That flutter of desire in my chest faded. What? Just holding her like this is more than enough. Buddy. I'm calling the cops. Closed my eyes and drifted off until there was a knock at the door.
Darling, you in there?
Vinny's voice rang through the door, and poof, my arms were empty. Up to my eyes was gone, the window left wide open. Come in.
Hey.
A blur of gold filled my vision. Fanny dove into my arms, her freshly blow-dried hair spilling across my face. Then came a kiss, warm and passionate. What's happening in this game? The first thing that happened to me when I loaded in is that I woke up from a simulation. I got kissed by her, and then I was hugging the other lady, and this other one who I think I'm gonna get arrested for was doing all this other stuff.
You must be beat.
And then she comes in, and then this one comes in and just kisses me. What is going on? What's wrong with having a girl in your bedroom? When the girl looks like a child, and probably is one. That's diabolical, bro. Get that out of here. I shut my eyes for a bit. I'm good now.
Let's go have cake. I got your favorite flavor.
I bet. I've been training side by side this whole time. Whenever you even find time to order cake.
During that 5-minute break. Duh.
It only takes 5 minutes. Name him a Chad? Because when we met him, I was like, dang, I look good. A child? She looks young, bruh. And he talked about he saved her, and it's like, technically, she's actually 30 years old because she was in a cryo chamber. I don't buy that shit. If they have to specifically say something like that, that means that character was young before they went into the cryo chamber. No, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. He rolled off mine and leaned in, resting her forehead on my shoulder. Not this one. The Arcana girl, or whatever her name is. She leaned closer, took a deep sniff of the pillow and the blanket. What you smelling?
Acacia was here, wasn't she?
Acacia! That one. As she tagged along on the way back, we ended up napping for a bit.
Huh? Wait, did you two shower together?
No! You look super young, my mom does. Dude, same! My mom still gets ID too. No, she already had one before she showed up.
Still not fair. She got a whole cuddle nap and I didn't. I demand compensation. Right now.
She rubbed her cheek against mine, I laughed and pulled her into a hug. The next time we'll shower together and I'll blow dry your hair after. What is this game?
Promise?
Promise. She leaned for another kiss, deep, slow, lingering. When she drew back at last, her cheeks were flushed.
Alright, let's go have some cake.
High five for young moms. Not like that! Not like that! Not like that! Whoa, 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 pause. Moms that are old, but they look young. Not young moms. We do not celebrate teenage pregnancy. Was already in the break room with our combat gear. There was a softer air about her. As soon as she saw me, she picked up a plate and walked over.
Fresh out of the fryer.
What is it? Fried chicken nuggets! Oh! She speared one with a toothpick and lifted it towards my mouth. I caught her wrist in a one smooth motion, cupped her cheek, and kissed her on both cheeks. Bro. What is going on in this game? Then I took the toothpick from her and fed the nugget to her instead. You took the burn out of the sim. You've earned first bite. It's a game for lonely ass guys. She pressed her lips together, but the smile still slipped through, soft and sweet at the corners. Acacia pushed open the door and stepped inside. She gave the room a quick scan, then dropped casually into a chair. Where'd you run off to?
It was kinda embarrassing. I'm still not used to being seen holding you like that.
You'll have to get used to it sooner or later. Keep getting flustered and maybe you'll build up some immunity, bro.
I don't really have experience with this kind of thing. Think you could walk me through it?
Maybe he's the only guy left in the world or something. I don't know. I mean, so far, he is to us. I walked over, gently left her chin, and brushed a soft kiss across her lips. Brother. What? Oh, Lord.
I learned from the best.
Ta-da! Cake delivery!
Bro.
Darling, you do the honors. Here's to a flawless mission.
Thank you. Yo. You know, I think I was right in naming him Chad because this is such like a Chad move. Someone named Chad would do this. What is this? What is this? Yo! He is the Chad. He is something. Oh my goodness. I leaned back on the couch, skimming the mission briefing again and again.
Come on, darling. Put that down for now. Priority 1 is to rest, remember? We're wheels up tomorrow.
Huh, you're right.
You didn't finish your cake.
What is going on? Is this what men dream of? Is this what men want? Neve took a seat beside me, a slice of cake in hand.
Here. Open up, darling.
Acacia slid on my other side. She didn't say we're just quietly claimed one of my arms. Well, I only have two. Dog, what am I looking at? Flush went off as Fanny snaps a photo with her terminal.
Let's see how it turned out. Acacia, where are you putting those legs?
I looked down. Arcana was practically in my lap, pale pink soles of her feet propped right on my knee.
It's more comfortable this way. Live? Seriously? You too?
Live. Her name's Live. The shutter had caught Live mid-kiss, lips just brushed the corner of my mouth. Naturally, that moment made it into the shot, leaned over, peeked at the screen, and nodded with quiet satisfaction.
Don't delete that one. Send it to me.
In your dreams.
Why is that? What? Oh my. What's going on? It's okay, let her have it. Let's take another one. And you two quit messing with Beanie.
Say cheese.
For the next day's mission ahead, we shared a moment of quiet closeness before calling it a night. I lay down planning to go over the mission details again, but sleep took a hold of me before I could. Just like that, I drifted off. Tomorrow's problems could wait. Something gonna happen, huh? The next day. My girl stood before me, fully geared, weapons ready. How'd you sleep?
Well, I was so excited I ended up dreaming we were chopping down a tree. That's gotta be a good sign, right?
I smiled. Live and Acacia look sharp too. Seems they both slept well.
Fresh intel from Shrojo. Titogen levels near the tree just hit critical.
What about civilians? Any word on evac?
Most of them made it out. But the ones remaining?
Are they all like robots or something? Is that what's going on?
Changed.
The contamination's spreading faster than expected, at least twice of our original estimate.
Then let's get
7 days of Bread Shark. Hey, let's go! A full week! Let's go! Let's close the pajamas, yeah. For this operation, we had taken down the defector hold up in the city and destroyed a replica tree that she had created. When we had then performed 2 weeks of virtual combat training adapting to the hostile terrain around the real Taigen tree, our next target. Now as I look over at my operative standing before me, each of them met my eyes with unwavering resolve. With them at my saying failure wasn't an option. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, chat. Someone came to drop something off, so I had to go do that real quick. I have dad jokes to make up for the lack of dad joke for yesterday. Oh my gosh, I get a 2 for 1! I get a 2 for 1, chat. Let's go. Hold up, I gotta get back in the position. Operation Condor! Is that how you say? I don't know. Chad don't know nothing. Chad's just Chad, you know? Hold up. I gotta fix my blankie. It's cold in here. Now I'm running over stuff. You're okay, Corey, I promise. I figured it out. Okay. Operation commence! Let's get it! Are you joking me? Why did it freeze? Okay. Chat, which one of y'all thought it'd be funny to ruin my game? Which one of y'all thought it was funny? Huh? Oh my goodness! Now you got me running over cords. Y'all think this shit's funny. It ain't. It's not funny. Man walked into a bar with a slab of asphalt under his arm. He turns to the bartender, says, "A beer, please, and one for the road." That's good. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I fixed it. We boarded the aircraft rising through the clouds en route to the city. Past hills and farmlands, we touched down at the armed bases near the border. From there, we transferred to a command vehicle. A few hours of dulcing terrain brings us to the containment zone's edge. The forest had been razed. Bulldozers sat idle among toppled trunks and torn up soil. We rolled through smoke and dust only to emerge in a field bustling with life. Wildflowers in bloom, sunlight glistening off quiet streams. What of you? Shame it might not last. This mission fails. I muttered to myself, eyes drifting towards the far horizon. I could feel it, the tree, looming beyond the ridgeline and clouds. Watching. I wonder what it will take to bring it down. Is this like the tree of life? A hand gently takes mine. It was Lave. Live?
Whatever the cost, we'll pay it. Until every last tree and Titan is gone. Until the world is safe again.
So a really bad gymnast wants you to borrow what you thought there was more. That's the punchline. I'm assuming punchline is like a gymnast trick or something of that nature. I don't really get that one, but thank you. Yeah, that day will come.
Today's performance is a two-person show by me and the Ashi team commencing operation. Objective, eliminate the tree in Chojo. We have extras on set. Victory is mine, obviously. Changed innocent people transformed by Titagen contamination.
Too slow. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. I'll handle the rear.
Ah, okay, I guess switch between characters. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, why got a hip swing? Okay. What is this? Ah.
Tree. It's pumping out Titagen non-stop. If we don't destroy it, this place will turn into another containment zone. In control. Target down.
Did her booba just bounce? She can just go on forever in that.
Ready. Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Titagen levels are spiking. Faster than they should. That's Titan presence.
Use the joystick to move. Use the right stick on the screen to turn and aim. The joystick, use the right side of the screen to shoot and aim. Oh, brother! Dude, the sensitivity, man. High, I guess? Oh, yeah, but earlier it didn't fix it. Oh, but now it does. Okay, whatever. Yes, medium will do fine. Ooh, what's that? I'm fighting a mountain hillbilly looking thing.
Target down. Remember how they moved. There'll be more of them.
The snow had begun to fall, and comms glitched, both effects of Titagen contamination. It was always like this near the trees. Still distant, it stood cloaked in white, gleaming like some snowy dream, like a vision from the old tales, a paradise or the final stop on the road to a shining emerald utopia. I jumped down from the cockpit. The ground was soft underfoot, blanketed in fresh green grass.
Oh, darling, look.
Benny held out her hand, snowflakes drifting onto her skin, melting into clear droplets. This was real snow, not the fake kind born of Titagen contamination. I kneeled beside a brook and dipped my hand into the water. It was cold, sharp enough to sting. Temperatures dropping abnormally fast. Life was ebbing? In no time the grass would wither. the earth would freeze solid, and the creek might ice over. Our transports were already struggling. Once the temperatures dropped below 0, or snow piled past our knees or higher, they wouldn't get us much farther. I looked up again, eyes drawn to the tree in the distance. A mass of dark clouds loomed over its crown, spilling outward, drifting towards us. For a moment, I felt it. The tree was watching me, resenting me, fearing me, and resisting me. How can a tree resist, bro? It can't go nowhere. Finny stepped up beside me, eyes locked on the dark clouds whirling, and her brow furrowed. Then, her usual fire, she grabbed my hand.
Darling, look! That trail of clouds, doesn't it look like the path we're meant to take? Oh, your hand's freezing.
She raised it to her cheek and breathed warmth onto my fingers. I gave her hair a gentle ruffle, then called the others in. We're split up.
Huh?
Temperature's dropping fast. With all this gear, we'll be facing cold-related breakdowns before long. Especially in the combat vehicle and fire support module, they won't last much longer in this weather.
Energy is a problem too. Any colder and all this equipment turns into dead weight.
Exactly. Once the snow gets deep, we'll need to set up a temporary camp. One of us will have to stay to hold position. I would take most of the fuel, leaving just enough for the fire support module to drop in when needed. Fire support modules, they could offer remote heavy ordnance supplies or be airdropped on site, giving light units the firepower to break through swarms.
But if we run into a large enemy force, it'll be a tough fight.
We'll have to avoid direct contact. Once we lose the heavy gear, we'll move past. You'll be harder to track.
That could work. But we'll be down one when we reach the tree.
We will. The one staying behind will regroup before comms go dark. So who's holding position?
Me. As much as I want to fight by your side, let me handle this risky job.
Life step forward too, bro. Only one person needs to stay.
Wherever you need me, I'll be there.
No, pick me.
After Acacia jumped in, all three looked at me, waiting. As I hesitated, Acacia's gaze darted between them.
Life's your best shot for clean execution. With her watching your six, nothing slips through the cracks. And Fenny's instincts are razor sharp. She's got the team's blind spots covered. As for me, I used to be Special Forces, remember? And I know my way around machines. More or less.
What do you two think?
If she's that set on it, well, on the bright side, I get to stick with you.
Me? I trust your judgment.
Then it's settled. I'm staying.
Alright, if you're sure. Is she like a traitor or something? Listen up, don't stay past half a day. Once you confirm that we don't need fire support, move to rendezvous. We'll leave trail markers. Once we make camp, we'll fire a flare. If you don't catch up, we'll come find you.
Look at you, planning ahead and everything.
Then it's settled. Now everyone back in the transport. We push as far as we can before the snow buries us. Wait. As I neared the vehicle, a twitch pulled at my brow. I felt a familiar presence, that power again, pulsing closer. Life sensed it too. She locked eyes with me. Spread out, sweep the area. It's about her looking bolted up the nearest tail without missing a beat.
It's the changed.
How many were from?
All sides. They're everywhere.
Gunfire ripped through the calm plains. Rounds tore into the change, killing what was already dead. Explosions burst through the horde, tearing limbs to smoke and dust.
Darling, this isn't working. We can't get bogged down.
No, just give me a second. I found something was pulling them in, luring them straight towards us. Was it the tree, or was the cold doing it too? And if so, why strike now instead of waiting for the cold to deepen and give them the upper hand? The chains kept coming. They rose from beneath the dirt, clawed their way out from the— oh, so these are like zombies. Okay. From the hills, that force, that titan presence hasn't faded. The snow thickened. The sky dimmed under a swelling veil of clouds. Something's off.
What is it?
There's a titan behind here. Life! It was all it took. Life read me instantly. Brilliant blue aura flared from her. Light rippled out of its concentric rings as if time itself was slowing under its pulse. In a moment, nothing could hide from her eyes.
Come out.
Bolts of lightning surged from her, crashing down like waterfalls, snaking through every crack in the earth. A heartbeat later, the ground began to tremble. It's beneath us!
I got this.
Finny raised her right hand, golden light gathering in her palm. It looked as if a newborn star was blazing over the ridge. Clouds split, snow burned away in the glow. The light flared, then like a sun crashing into a sea, or the... Where was I? Into the sea, or molten metal spilling from the heavens. It slammed into the earth. A blinding impact that hurled rock and soil skyward, but even that couldn't dim its brilliance. The hill cracked wide open. Finny had carved a crater several dozen meters deep. Half a titan's form smolder in the rubble, dark red, scorched, as withering, trying to climb, its limbs half severed. Fanny's other hand lit up, charging for a follow-up strike. I raised my hand. That won't be necessary. Flicker of gate flashed by the titan, which then crumbled to pieces. When the dust cleared, Arcacia was standing behind it. I turned. The change had reverted to their usual state. Dull, slack, drifting without aim. Above the clouds Finny had burned away were rolling back in, dense and looming. I stared at the distant tree until a pale white mist drifted over it, veiling it from sight. Let's move. Snow's picking up again. The sky had darkened so much you couldn't tell what the clouds ended and the night began. We made camp, set up the lookout, and settled in. Fanny took first watch. Life could handle second. Arcana needed to deploy, so the later turned in early. I sat on the edge of the bed, poring over the map. Acacia lay behind me. Life sat across from me. Judging by the snowfall, we got at least 4 days ahead of us. Life didn't respond. She just gazed out the window, watching the storm come down. It's only gonna get tougher. Supplies gear the snow.
And the changed. The Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, girl, I already know. Still, I can't shake this feeling that the tree's afraid of me. It knows what I'm trying to do. It knows I'm hunting it. I opened my hand and stared down at my palm. The power I carry, no one else has it. The power to wipe out a tree. I can absorb and convert Titanjin. You could say I'm their natural predator. Oh, dude, I'm the only... So, am I literally the only dude, like, alive or something? The Titan lurking underfoot, the chains crawling under every ridge, and those clouds that never break. It's all by design. Obstacles the trees throwing at us.
Should we maybe cheese the level?
Gamer slang. Bypass a tough stage by exploiting the system. You're still awake?
Hold too many all-nighters. Can't sleep this early.
Scrolled over and leaned on the table.
With this snow, we're just gonna keep getting slowed down. And if your gut's right, if the tree really is trying to stop us, then it's basically a tower defense stage. The longer we take, the more corn shooters and pumpkin guards on the way.
Exactly, that's why I'm thinking we switch routes. I trace an arc across the map. From here, we follow the river.
What about supplies?
Anything that slows us down, we ditch it.
We're going on foot?
Yeah.
Don't look at me. You know I won't object.
We can manage one supply airdrop before it comes to go dark. We move fast, we should be able to make it in 2 days.
We won't have any option to turn back.
We don't need to turn back, that's how good we are, girl. Do you not know who I am? I am Chad, the only man on Earth. Doesn't matter, we never had one. Since our last op, the tree has been acting like we jolted it awake. Left unchecked, it'll turn the whole region into a wasteland.
Alright, call's made. Time to sleep. Life's on second watch, so she'll need the rest.
Right. There's a lamp. I left the lamp on and slipped under the blanket beside her. It's freezing outside, well below zero, but I felt warm. The warmth was Life. Curled against me from behind, I reached back and took her hand in mine. Sleep crept in, the wind howling beyond the tent walls. I didn't know how long I was out before something colder slipped in beside me. Spinning half asleep, I instinctively pulled her closer, wrapped her in my warmth, and stroked her hair until her breath slowed and settled. Snow kept falling, I drifted off again. Dawn had just begun to break. Rakina and Finny lay curled on my arms, both stirring in their sleep. I slipped free from between them. Life was still outside on watch. I threw on my coat and sipped under the cold. She turned. Our eyes met. Go get some sleep. I'll take it from here. She shook her head, stepped forward, and rested her forehead against my shoulder. For a few seconds, she straightened and gave me a little shake, as if she was shaking off the fatigue.
I'm good.
Life. I cupped her coat cheeks and leaned in, nuzzling against her. The chill chased off the last of my drowsiness. Get some shut-eye. We move in half an hour. Give one last glance toward the snowy horizon towards the tree, veiled in blizzard.
Adjutant, don't let me out of your sight. No snow here. Figures.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
No, I keep thinking that sprint.
All within control. Target down. Fully loaded.
I wasn't your first pick? I'll let it slide. There's a river ahead. Is that a raft?
It might. Hey, yo, who's this guy?
I'll take care of them.
For me? Please.
Hang back. I'll deal with this. Target down.
Oh, what's this?
Ready. Recovered supplies.
We're going down the river on a boat.
Is it just me, or is it freezing now?
The temperature started dropping after we took down the first wave.
Zeb, yo, we're gonna stream. Hope you're probably good day, punk. Yo, we going in, huh?
It's getting even colder now. Go on.
It's already started snowing out here.
You're right. We need to hurry. Take a bow. Exit each way. Victory is mine, obviously.
Oh my god, bro. God, I just blew myself up, no cap.
Hang back. I'll deal with this.
Are those Heimdall operatives up ahead? Let's back them up. Now.
My prince, I've reached the designated position.
My prince?
The enemy's
Who are you?
Go ahead. Focus on what you need to do.
Hey, yo, who's this lady? Who's this? Oh, okay. My prince. Oh, better than darling that I've been called this whole time.
Enemy forces.
Then no Chad had more ladies.
Target down.
Am I like useless? I have a gun.
In again.
Close ranks. Eyes forward.
Oh, dude, I got a motherfucking turret, dog. Hold on. Ooh! Man, all I gotta do is hold his button. Turret gameplay! Hey, yo.
Can you hear me? Hello? Is this coming through?
Girl, you better get here before you die. Coming in clear now. Coming in. Coming in clear now. Oh, my corgi did not like that. Guys, but doesn't that sound like a radio? Doesn't that sound like a radio? Coming in clear now. I used to do that all the time. And then, like, kids at school would be like, oh my god, that's so cool. But I feel like anybody can do that. It's quite easy. Coming in clear now. Titan Gen levels just hit critical. This will likely be our last transmission.
Understood. How's it going on your end?
Rather smoothly. We haven't encountered any enemies since we took down the Titan. What? Then what was just that? That's just enemies that we just came across, big guy. I've sent you our coordinates.
Heavy here too. I'll move out once I send the air trap. Coordinates received. Calibrating now. Payload is airborne. ETA 5 minutes.
We'll resupply on the spot. Once you get near the target location, pop a flare. We'll make camp and respond in kind.
Copy. ETA 1800 local.
Copy that. Stay sharp. Hey. I paused for a moment, then cut the transmission. Since the last engagement, there hasn't been any other sightings of the Titans or change. Snow came and went in waves, but those heavy clouds never lifted. There was no getting around. In the distance, the trees seemed to be concentrating its strength. A windstorm had gathered at its perimeter. No matter which path we took, it could be the same hell. It would be the same hell. Pearson drifted slowly down, cargo crate in tow. We resupplied on the spot and pressed on. Snow's up to our calves. Whoever took point had to break trail with their body. The others close behind, hand to shoulder, single file. Every hour we rotated, the lead dropped to the back for a breather. Once the snow hit our lap, we had to switch even faster. Step by step, half blind, the snow had erased the terrain. Every footfall had to be planted hard, crushed down solid. Only then could we push forward. The wind kept picking up. In high winds, we had to hunch low to keep from toppling. In tailwinds, the 100-pound gear strapped on our backs was our only anchor. Talking was pointless. Open your mouth, snow-laced wind frustrated, and shout, and your voice died in the gale before it left your lips. The tree loomed at the end of our path. It was like a swinging bouldens made of snow, each sweep faster, heavier, more brutal. I was leading. I halted and turned around. All around us, nothing but white. No sky, no ground, no horizon. Even our own tracks were vanishing. I shrugged off my pack. The wind nearly tore it away. Knife and Finn immediately leaned in, pressing their ears to my lips, the only way to hear through the storm. Stop moving, we camp here.
We're not there yet.
Acacia. We pulled out the heating rods, snapped them, and tossed them to the snow. As soon as their warmth faded, the meltwater quickly froze solid again. Battling winds that threatened to knock us over, we carved blocks of ice and stacked them in tight rings. Each new layer had to be sealed with slush to hold it together, or the whole thing would collapse under the next gust. So we made an igloo. Is it igloo or igloo? I don't know. I've never built one before. I want to, though. Or like just like go inside of one. Pause. By dusk, we rolled out an insulated mats and strung up a tarp, turning the bunker into something halfway livable. Our makeshift camp was finally made in peace. Finally made in place. But it was already 1930, still no flare from Acacia. Storm was swallowing everything.
Should we head back and get her?
One of us stays to go. Life, stay here and get dinner ready. If we're not back by morning, retrace the route. Finny, you with me. We're going to go get Acacia. Life gave a silent nod. Finny met my eyes and we plunged into the blizzard. Fortunately, the wind had ceased a little, not as vicious as before. Night has fallen. Finny switched on her searchlight. I kept pace a few meters away, scanning as we advanced. I fired a flare every 10 minutes. This was the last. No matter how far we pushed, everything stayed the same. Just darkness, snow, wind, and on and on. Like a nightmare caught in repeat. No end, no light, no way out. Benny's head dropped. She switched up her life and stepped beside me, chest rising and falling wordlessly. I knew it was on her mind. I reached out and took her hand in mine, squeezing through the gloves. She inhaled deeply, flickering her light back on. Hand in hand, we pressed on. We're gonna find her! Her way back felt harsher than the way out. After what felt like an eternity, I stopped and loaded my final flare. I raised the barrel, fired. A red streak shot into the distance and vanished into the snow-bound hills. Still no response.
What should we do now?
Benny's voice was calm, too calm for her. Beneath it stemmed frustration, helplessness. If she could just blast the storm away, she would have... Just so Arcana could see our flare. Give it a minute. The wind kept clawing at her ears. Snow poured like loose sand, and the dark still stripped away every sense of bearing. Then a streak of red pierced the dark, arching from beyond the ridge in a wavering trail.
It's a signal flare! A signal flare!
The star blinked over the ridge. It was from the headlamp, smothered by snow until it flickered like a starlight. It moved slow but steady, drawing closer. The star grew brighter, its glowing sharpened into a beam. And beneath it, Arcana's frost-dusted lashes and brows. Pulling her to a hug, she wobbled a big pat on my back and flashed a lopsided grin. The walk back felt almost easy, each step lighter than before. The night in Blizzard hadn't changed, but something in us had. Though that world of swirling black and white, we made it back to our makeshift camp at last. Pulled back the tarp, a warm, savory aroma enveloped us instantly. My hair was damp and cold. Life helped me out of my coat and hung it on the heater to dry. I couldn't help pulling Acacia into another hug. What took you so long?
I did send a flare, but the snow was so heavy. Even I couldn't see it, let alone you. So I waited for the snow to let up. Then I just kept a steady pace and headed the way I figured you'd be, preserving my strength.
Talk while you eat.
Life had made borscht? I took a bowl of the soup and took a sip. What is that soup? Rich tangy, it warmed me to the core.
Anyway, we found each other and everyone's safe. That's what matters.
Yeah. Snow's picking up again. Many stared outside, snow already knee deep. Knife stayed quiet, eyes fixed on her soup. Arcana, meanwhile, looked straight at me. Still a day and a half from the tree, supplies were holding, but the road ahead promised harsher conditions. A topographic map floated to my mind as I turned over our options. Was there a smarter way forward?
I'm finished eating. It's stuffy in here. I'm stepping out for air.
Finny, I don't know how to say her name. Leave me alone, chat. Lifted the tarp and stepped out. A gust of cold slipped in behind her. Life ladled herself another bowl, which then she finished unhurriedly.
I'm going to take a look outside too.
Now it was just me and Arcacia. She sipped her soup, then gave a faint shake of her head.
Not looking good. What's your take?
Honestly, I think we're in decent shape. Maybe even better than that.
Oh?
The cold and the storm are tougher than the Titans. I'm betting it's one of the tree's tricks.
Well, it's not exactly a tactical failure. No one plans for the enemy running cheat codes.
I think we came prepared. After all those rigorous sim runs, this blizzard's nothing.
You were totally worried about me earlier, though. I could tell.
I didn't answer, just pulled her into my arms.
So, what now?
We burned the boats. She looked up at me from my arms, wide-eyed. We had fresh intel, no sense clinging to the old plan. We ditched everything, go light, hit the tree in a day.
In a day? Sure. If the wind feels like giving us a ride.
Losing heart?
No sweat for me. Can't say the same for those two, though.
Right. Set the bowl down, got up, and pulled on my coat before stepping outside. 3 meters ahead, they both stood side by side, gazing towards the tree.
Darling? What are you doing out here?
Just checking in. What are you two talking about?
I just feel so powerless. All this strength and I'm wasting it punching snow and wind.
So what do you want to do?
I want to charge that stupid tree and tear it down myself.
You want to try to steal my job?
No, I just need to vent. You're the one who can actually bring it down.
What about you, Life? What's on your mind?
Back in the tent, you looked distracted. Probably running battle plans in your head. I figured you needed space, so I stepped out. But now, I'm just watching you tease Fenny.
Huh? Wait, you've already got a plan, darling?
Not so much a plan, more like a gamble. And we go all in with our gambles. I think I'm gonna ditch the gear and make a straight push for the tree, fast and blunt.
I'm in.
Me too.
Not even gonna ask why.
I trust your judgment. Plus, I'm so sick of this place. The sooner we're out, the better.
Can't let the enemy dictate the terms. If we reach the tree, we win. Trust me. I ruffled Finny's hair. She caught my hand and held it tight. Snow kept falling. Against an enemy like this, I wasn't so sure myself, but this was the kind of moment where willpower made all the difference. Knife reached over and took my other hand. Our spirits were taut, pulled to the brink. One last day, and that's all it would take. And if we didn't make it, no, failure wasn't an option. Hand in hand, we stood in the stillness facing the snow. Slowly, Finny's nerves began to settle. After the last warmth of dinner faded, we headed back inside. The camp was cramped, barely enough space to lie down. The cold bit deep, and the sleeping bags alone weren't cutting it. We tore them open, layered them with our clothes, just barely covered everyone. You know what? I didn't think I was gonna do this much reading today. I'm not gonna lie to you. Life laid on my right. Her warmth steady and soothing. I tucked the covers around her and she brushed a soft kiss across my cheek, not cheek. Fingers on my left, her fingers laced in mine, palm radiating heat. Arcana nestled between my left arm and left side, half curled against me. Her body was cold. Maybe the journey back had been harder than she let on. Her heart was all we drifted off, undisturbed, at peace. Outside, the storm still raged on. The next morning, the camp entrance was buried. Outside, the snow reached our waist, still falling hard. After a quick breakfast, we geared up. Finny reached out and knocked down the walls of our shelter. Even through the blizzard's veil, we could still make it out the tower. We could still make out the towering outline of the tree. We exchanged a glance, then pushed into the snowstorm. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for a game whose ads are mostly like pretty like diabolical, the story isn't that bad, and we're still just in the opening. I'm fighting a giant snake lady. Okay.
What's that? Is the tree feeding power to the Titan?
Let's put an end to this. The Titan's grinding us down. Hold it back. Ready?
Leave it to me. I'll carve us a way through. Let it slide. I've got your 6. Don't worry.
I can't see. Where'd she go?
Do you think you're a match for me? Please.
Leave it to me.
Girl. Aren't you supposed to auto-lock for me?
I wasn't your first pick? Oh, let it slide.
Ow.
Victory is mine.
I'll say the controls are a bit wonky on here.
Hang back. I'll deal with this. Weakness to prevent moments of panic. Valhalla. Your flight's with me. You're not getting near him.
Darling, we've got this. Take it out and we win.
Oh, they're slaying though. Okay. Yo, what am I aura farming for? Oh, because I'm gonna go destroy the tree. Right. Bro, could you walk faster? Oh, yo.
Adjutant.
Is there a reason I don't have a voice? Or what? Snow had stopped. It was over. The Titans formed, crumbled, and were swept away on the dying wind. The girls whooped as they threw themselves at me. Overhead, where the tree crown had once lived, not a cloud remained. Only scattered stars, faint but visible even in the daylight. Comms are coming back online, and aircraft was en route from the border, and my terminal lit up with a message from the girls who had been worried sick. Tension in my mind had finally lifted. I let myself fall back. Life caught me.
Darling, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just tired. Slide down for a bit. The plane still is the way out.
You scared me half to death.
She exhaled, relieved and... Well, I thought the screen was messing up, chat. She exhaled, relieved, and lay down beside me. Life sat close, rested my head on her lap. Arcana crawled up to, closing her eyes with her cheek on my stomach. The clouds began to gather again, like a wound slowly stitching shut. My mind was blank, but I felt completely at peace. We boarded the plane. Through the porthole, I looked at the land below. Snow was already melting, uncovered patches of yellow-green earth. Some mountaintops still held their white caps, with slushy runoff slipping down the slopes.
Look!
I followed her gaze and saw the remains of our first camp. The outlook had collapsed under the snow. Most of the drifts had melted, but the tent was gone, surely blown far away. Far off, the gray outline of the containment zone came into view. The plane didn't slow. It flew straight on towards Helm. Yo, Bray, welcome to the channel for Pocket Day. Papa Pog, thank you for the hydrate, the shirts, and the posture check. I appreciate it. I needed that. I needed the hydrate. I'm not gonna lie. I've been reading for a hot minute. After we arrived back at the base, I took a hot shower and changed. The dorms, climate control, wrapped the room in a soft warmth. The bed was plush. For the first time in days, I could finally let exhaustion creep in. Flowers sat on the windowsill, soaking in the sun. I didn't bother with the curtains, just threw an arm over my eyes and dripped off. You know how to read? Yes, I know how to read! At some point during the hazy sleep, my breath caught. Something warm had curled into my arms. Then came another presence, breathing steadily at my back. When I stirred again, the room was dim, a faint slice of light peeking through the curtains. Who climbed in my bed this time? Of course. Fanny laid curled against me, her head on my arm, half of her body draped across mine. No wonder I had been short of breath. You calling her fat, bro? Oh, you don't say that about a lady now. She gonna dump you, bro. I checked the time. I slept longer than I thought. Lowering my head, I brushed my forehead gently against hers. Our breaths mingled. Slowly, she stirred awake. How'd you end up in my bed?
I came looking for you and saw you were asleep with the curtains still open. So I closed them for you and got cozy myself.
We are not having... Yes, that's what I named him. Leave me alone. I didn't know what else to name him. She let out a drowsy hum and slung a leg over me. You always do this, treating me like a body pillow.
You don't like it?
I do. We should probably get up and grab dinner. I rolled over. Someone was behind me. I rolled right on top of her, bro. Oh, Lord. Manny and I both jolted.
Acacia? Again? When did you sneak in?
You okay? I didn't squish you, did I?
I'm fine. I think.
Manny propped herself up, shooting a glare at Acacia, who ducked her head and played dead. How many people are in here? Dude, I'm surprised that the other chick's not in here, too. Yeah, at this point. A sudden knock came from the door. It cracked open a sliver, and life voice drifted
Dinner's
in.
ready. You three, come eat if you're up.
The three of us exchanged glances, a quiet awkwardness in the air. We got dressed and made our way to the canteen. He said there was other girls that texted him, so does he have... Who are the other girls? Whether by luck or design, every operative was back at the base tonight. A little celebration, a little reunion, no cake or champagne, just plenty of heartfelt welcome homes. As dinner wound down, I noticed intelligence off of Caroline approaching me from the corner of my eye. Something up?
The boss wants to see you.
Who the fuck is this? Day of the week, take notes, somewhere. What you mean? Gotta head over now. I stood up only for her to catch my hand.
Hey.
Is there something else?
Welcome home.
I smiled. She stepped forward, cheeks flushed, and pulled me into a hug. Everybody wants a hug from Chad. Fun shark facts. There's many girls in here help. And the officer sat across from her as she frowned over the mission report.
I underestimated it. The tree in Shuojo was stronger than we expected, and more anomalous.
Chad does what Chad does.
In hindsight, this operation was a bigger gamble than it should have been.
Back up, who's this baddie? My boss! No one could see the future. We had laid solid groundwork for the operation. What happened was out of our hands.
Regardless, you did well. Thank you for your hard work. They're all expecting you. Go have some rest tonight. Don't keep them too long.
There's one more thing. How about we work on getting you a promotion?
I'm listening.
When I touched the tree, I saw fragments of the past. The 5th Research Institute. Ida, Hela, Ymir. Even shades of memories that felt missing, forgotten.
Memories of what?
Narrowed slightly, she sat up straighter, though her voice stayed casual. Smelled sensation? And you.
Me?
Yeah. I can't recall the images, only the feeling they left behind. I just knew those were things meant to be forgotten and people I had to remember.
I see.
You know something, don't you? Why don't you tell me?
I made you a promise, Adjutant. A promise not to tell you.
Yeah, so you're free next Friday night, bro. Calm down. This is our boss, man. You know, by the way that this is going, when I get up to leave, she's gonna give me a hug. Any person I meet in this game, they just give me a hug.
Just keep moving forward.
They say shoot for the stars.
What you saw, it's the past. And the future.
Your
future. Heimdall's future and...
Oh, that's the bow girl! I like her!
this world's.
Why does this look like Australia?
By 2057, humanity had overcome the crisis
Are you joking?
of the Juvosis pandemic. Midgard,
Why does
the
it do
world's
that?
largest city, once
You believe
gleamed
without
with a
you in
light
it?
that seemed everlasting.
Sorry about the chat. I don't know why it freezes on,
No
on
one could have
stream.
foreseen a single event bringing it to the brink of annihilation. But today, 4 towering containment walls divide the city into 5 sectors.
Okay.
The innermost is known as Containment Zone Aleph.
Aleph.
And this is all because of the descent. On October 4th, 2057, colossal beings known as Titans materialized at the heart of the city. Even overwhelming armed force could not halt the devastation they unleashed.
You know, she said 2057, but that's not that far away if you think about it, because we're in 2026.
An immense
Remember we thought that
structure
2020
taking root
was
at the
like
city's
so
center
futuristic
and radiating
sounding?
hydrogen outward. Despite every effort, the contamination could not be stopped. With no other recourse, Yggdrasil ordered the construction
Yggdrasil,
of containment
okay.
walls to shield the rest of the city from both Titagen and the Titans. Of course, we knew the cause of the descent. It was triggered by an AI created by Yggdrasil, Edda.
Well, why she do? Well, she's AI, so.
Operating from Misteltein Station in Earth's orbit.
Yeah, they got each other.
Edda had
Yeah.
become a threat that had to be stopped. Yggdrasil dispatched a team, led by you, head of the security department, to the station. But once inside, your team went silent. All contact was lost. 3 years passed. Then a lone
How do you like
escape
on this
pod
game?
returned,
Just saw the pop up on drops and
carrying
wonder
you.
if it's a good
And
game.
with you,
I
Heyo's
mean,
last
so far,
You
yeah.
told me you would carry on your mission, that you would lead Heimdall force against the Titans.
I'm not gonna stand
That
up for
you
pocket
would
today,
become.
but I mean, I would say so. It's pretty interesting. The story so far and the gameplay.
Wisdom and solidarity, Heimdall
Hey,
has
thank you for the
endured.
follow. I appreciate it. Thank you,
Under
thank you.
your
Welcome to the
command,
bakery.
squad has faced countless trials,
Hope you
growing
enjoy
strong
your
enough to
time
challenge
here.
even Ymir.
We're kind of
During
getting
the
a
crisis
lore
in
dump
Stroga,
right now.
You have uncovered truth after hidden truth. And now, fate has brought you to a mysterious ancient manor. What happens next, you will witness for yourself.
Oh, okay. So we finished the opening of the game. So select your preferred guide mode. I'm new. This mode gives details, guidance, and tutorials suitable for player experiences in this game genre for the first time. This mode only gives brief guidance suitable for players familiar with this game genre. Oh, we just finished. The story is about an hour-ish. Hour 20 minutes, hour 10 long for the opening. What's it mean by genre? Is it like the shooting? I know how gotchas work. Should we do the... In chat, which tutorial should we do? I don't care either way. What do you guys think? I know it's a gotcha game. New? Alright, we'll do that. I don't know. Beginner mode gives detailed guidance? Yeah, sure. No, why you doxing the calendar? You don't read tutorials anyway? You're not wrong. Ooh, I get to select a thing? Okay.
Wow.
Good news, you can assign new operatives or reassign current ones. Okay. Who am I getting? Swipe down. I can read. Who'd I get?
I'm Acacia.
No,
Just
makes
Acacia.
sense. I didn't use her in the tutorial. Okay. And what am I going to shop for? There's an whose outfit is this? Daily? Well, give me the daily shit. It's free.
Investment. Well done.
Level 10 employee. I'm not an employee. Yo, why is this? Oh my god, why does it keep doing this? So it's like a loot box? I don't know. I'm not sure. What are these? Oh, skins for weapons? Yo, why is this censored? Chat, they're censoring the boobas. Ooh, that's pretty. Damn you, censorship. Ooh, that's pretty too. That's pretty. Eh. Ooh, this is classy. Let a titty breathe, bruh. Outfits. Okay, outfits. Who is this? Why are they censored? I think because they're, like, a little inappropriate, I'm assuming. They show too much booba. They gotta censor. Oh, this one's fire! What attempts make it easier outdoors, so stream safe, but they have clouds. Got them? Oh, the censorship with the stickers is sending me. Wait, hold on. Which one? And yo, okay, thank you for that. Welcome to Ciabatta Bread Sand Shark. Bye-bye. Now yo, put your foot away! Okay, weapon skins. We did that. We saw that already. And what is this? Interactable scenes. What's that? I get to do stuff in there? Outfit parts. Oh, you can add stuff to it. Okay. Interesting. Cool, cool. What else we got in here? Nothing. Nothing, not a damn thing in there. Who is this? Oh, is this the current banner? Oh man, I wonder what's on this banner. I will never ever know. Okay, cool. What's the difference? Oh my goodness, there's different characters. How do I... Okay, cool. Preparations, main story. What if I don't want to do the... Man, what if I don't want to do this story? Man, they got me... Man, I should have done the other tutorial. 3 days had passed since the end of the Operation Reclaim Babu's Conscious... What? Players are gonna play the game you're playing? But I just want to do the gacha. Like, I want to get characters. I'm sorry, it's alright. But the company still wasn't at peace yet. A multitude of intensive research projects had moved forward, working to reveal the secrets of beating that Boo Boo had risked her life for. Ha! La Boo Boo! I'm just kidding. Inside the medical bay at... I forgot how to say that headquarters. Yao stirred, as though waking from a long dream, fatigue etched into her features. More... poked in... I don't know that word. Don't come at me, chat. Don't come at me. I don't know that word. However, there were tears streaking silently, tracing her cheeks. Realizing her face was a hi, how are you? Yo, welcome to Ciabatta Bread Sand Shark. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Who is this? Who is this? I don't know who this person is. Realizing her face was red. Do you have to pay to play this game? No. You don't have to pay to play this game unless seeing you around Reddit. Oh, yo, welcome from the Reddit. I appreciate you coming and stopping by, checking out, man. You don't have to pay to play this game. This is a free-to-play game. I'm playing this on my tablet, so it's on mobile. It is also on PC. It's on Steam. It's free. It's a free game. The only thing that you would have to pay for if you wanted to is, like, if you wanted skins, if you wanted to get more like pulls for characters, because it is a gacha game and all gacha games are free to play. But if you want to spend money, you can. They have like packs that you can buy and things like that. You gotta pay with your soul. Dazed for a moment before quickly wiping away the tears. Only then did the figure beside her break the silence.
How are you holding up?
Finny fiddled awkwardly with her blonde pigtail as she spoke. Her gaze frequently flickered towards Yao's. Oh my god, I can't read anymore! Where the agent lay in silent slumber inside the adjacent treatment pod.
I'm fine.
Pulling herself from the remnants of the emotional immersion, Yao shook her head and managed a faint smile. Imagine having to pay to play and still lose a 50-50. The CEO is getting boxed. Real.
Come on. We both know this is nothing like napping. I've been there too. It's no picnic.
Vinny trailed off mid-sentence. Yao's calm yet resolved expression brought back memories of her own time in the spinal system with the agent. Understanding what Yao might be feeling, Finny switched topics.
Anyway.
Before Finny could ask about the condition, Yao premeditatively addressed her unspoken concern.
He's doing fine. A bit too spirited, actually.
Finny let out a small sigh of relief, though a trace of worry lingered in its wake.
Spirited, huh?
That's not necessarily a good sign.
Why do they have pants when they're wearing this? I just gotta
We've been taking
ask.
shifts with the spindle system, but he's barely rested these past few days.
As life spoke, she couldn't help reaching out gently to caress the face of the man sleeping in the pod. She had been by his side for quite a while, keeping a round-the-clock vigil.
Don't worry. Yeah. The adjutant's physical and mental metrics have been under constant monitoring. Everything's within normal ranges.
Who is this? Why is there a cat? On the opposite side of the pod, Maxior? Madeline looked up from her tablet. Her expression turned serious as she shifted her focus to Yao.
Yao, your cognitive alignment with the adjutant is complete. Yeah. Per Director Tao's instructions.
I know what to do.
Whoa, what are you about to do, though? Oh my god, why does it keep freezing, chat? Y'all gotta tell me if it does that on stream. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm so sorry. Yao replied as she climbed out of her treatment pod, though she wobbled slightly when she stood.
Are you sure you're okay?
Finny stirred, intending to steady Yao, but Yao waved her off, bracing herself as she made her way to the adjutant's pod.
I'm fine, really.
Yao's gaze softened as she looked at the adjutant, her eyes distant and wistful, lost in memories of their shared experiences in that dreamlike world.
Actually, I've never felt better.
Under the watchful eyes of the others, Yao leaned in and pressed a gentle kiss to the adjutant's cheek. Bruh.
You promised you'd find me. I'll hold you to that.
She murmured softly in his ear before turning and leaving the medical bay. But okay, she wants me to. She wants him to find her, and then she just fucking dips. It wasn't until the automatic door slid shut that the room's remaining occupants seemed to come back to their senses. Finny blinked, still dazed.
What did she just say to the adjutant?
With a somber face, Miaksure. I don't even know that's how you say it. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Walked over to where Yao had stood without warning. She leaned down and mirrored Yao's actions, placing a kiss on the man's other cheek. Vinny's eyes widened further.
Mauser, what are you?
Mauser! I was close!
I'm recreating it, yeah. Recreating Yao's actions might help me figure out what she said.
And? Did it help?
Not really. Yeah.
What?
Not all experiments yield results, yeah. That's just how it is. Fenny should learn to accept that. Yeah.
She meows after every sentence, guys.
Kiss, aren't you?
Human logic is so difficult to grasp, yeah.
Oh, cut it out! Now you're just playing dumb.
Wait, how'd you say her name? Meowsure? Meowsure. Let her gaze linger on the adjutant's face for a brief moment. Then, covering her ears, she turned away with a blank expression, blatantly ignoring Finny's protest.
Yao's alignment is complete. My work here is done. Professor Frisia's secret weapon is in its final development stages, and my assistance is required. Yeah.
With that, Meowsure exited the room. The tips of her pointed ears twitched triumphantly as she strode off, her steps jaunty like a cat that had just snagged a treat. As the door clicked shut behind Meowsure, Finny turned her glaze, bruh. Trying so hard to keep it together. To keep reading. To life, a hint of irritation flashing in her eyes.
Wednesday, why didn't you say something?
You already said everything that needed to be said.
Life lowered her gaze and looked at the adjutant's hand, pressing it softly against her own cheek. Under Finny's incomprehensible gaze, Life slightly nuzzled her face against the adjutant's palm as if seeking warmth from it.
Yao and the adjutant. They must have gone through a lot together in that world.
What's this? Starting to feel jealous.
Oh my god, bruh! Why does it keep doing that? I fixed it, thank you. Finny scoffed lightly, crossing her arms, feigning indifference. She casually tossed out a pointed question.
Speaking of which, what happened when you were in there with him?
That's a secret.
Big deal. The adjutant and I have.
I don't know why it keeps doing that, chat. It's making me mad.
And Wednesday, haven't you hogged him long enough? It's my turn now.
Before Life could respond, Finny's unceremoniously pushed her aside. She grabbed the adjutant's hand and mimicked Life's earlier gesture, pressing his palm against her cheek.
Darling, once all this is over.
Why does she keep calling Life Wednesday? That's not her name. Life stepped back. Rather than protest, her attention shifted towards the door as it slid open again. A graceful figure in pale blue leaned casually against the door frame. Her tired gaze sweeping across the room.
Katya. How's the adjutant doing?
Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. How's Chad doing? Chad's doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Chad's living his best life. Chad's living the dream.
With me here, better than ever.
How are things on your end?
Fun shark fact. Well, I can tell you a fun fact about what I did today. I've been trying to edit this video. I spent like 40 minutes editing it, chat, and I'm only like maybe close to a minute into the video. The video is like 3 minutes long. Ah! I spent 40 minutes editing 45 seconds of this video. Fun fact. That's what I was doing this morning. How are things on your end? Oh, she already said that.
More smoothly than expected. Training's complete, and she's fully adjusted to
What video even is that? You'll see when it gets posted.
all metrics are perfect.
36 hours of training?
Technically 32. Director Tao made her take a 4-hour break.
As Katya spoke, the sound of approaching footsteps. Oh my god, bro, I'm trying to read. Echoed from the corridor over the young Katya stepped aside to make way for a silver-haired girl in pristine armor clutching a communicator.
Katya.
This is the girl I like!
For everything
She's
these past
cool!
few days.
No need to thank me. Just take care of my adjutant, and we're even.
Katya flashed a quick smile, her gaze intensely locked on the man in the treatment pod. Without hesitation, she strode towards him.
After all that hard work I've done for you, a little reward isn't too much to ask, is it?
Her words were soft, almost a whisper, then without warning, she laid it down and captured the adjutant's lips in a passionate, lingering kiss. Bro, I would like to say, I'm unconscious. Chad is unconscious right now? Why does everyone keep doing this to him? Only half a minute later did Katya finally pull back, satisfaction gleaming in her eyes. Fanning her flushed cheeks with one hand, oh my god. Katya's gaze swept over Finny's wide-eyed, shocked, life-settled frown and Chinching's blushing face and clenched fist. With a casual wave, she turned and strode towards the door.
I'm off. Don't bother walking me out. I need some rest. There's plenty more to do later.
Who said anything about walking you out? That woman. The nerve of her doing that right in front of me?
We can make up for it with something better later.
What?
Better? Wait a second, Wednesday. Don't tell me you and the adjutant have already done what I did with him.
Chenxing, could you take over from here?
Hey! Are you trying to change the subject? Whatever. I'm not wasting my breath on you. Chinching, please take care of him.
The blushing... As the blushing faded from Chinching's cheek, she nodded firmly, though her gaze remained fixed on the adjutant.
I'll give it my all.
Not because anyone asked me to. This is... oh, okay. I didn't get a chance to read that.
Adjutant.
Muttering his name, Kitching took a deep breath and settled into another treatment pod. Silence hung in the room after half a minute, linked with the spittle system, and then Fanny's face broke through.
Wednesday, do you really not have anything to say about that plan?
Speaking of the adjutant's decision a few days ago, Fanny's clenched her fist. After Boo Boo woke up Farinta, discovered new clues about the data Boo Boo brought back. Every time I say Boo Boo, I just think I love Boo Boo. And she used them to reconstruct a strange manner in the spindle system. However, when investigators sent by Tao arrived at the site where, oh my god, a Boo Boo's survival pod was retrieved, no trace of the manor was found. The evidence suggested that it might have been concealed using Feng Shui arts? That was so bad. Mind if a bread shark tries to speak another language? Oh my goodness. It was that the adjutant proposed a bow plan. He'd pinpoint the manor's real-world coordinates through a high-risk move of the spindle system, playing a critical role in its execution.
It's a decision he made with great care.
I know. He thought it through before committing, and all we can do is support him. But still...
You're upset, frustrated, and worried because you're not the one by his side for this. I feel the same. But Chenxing is putting her whole heart into this, just as we would have.
Right.
Minnie recalled the look in her eyes after a moment of contemplation. She sighed, deeply pulling out a tube of lipstick, a gift of courage from her pocket, tightening her grip around it.
Fine. I'll wait. When the operation begins, I'll get my chance to shine too.
And this dude is a player. He got all these ladies. With these words, Finny couldn't help but lean down and bury her face against the adjutant's chest, nuzzling him gently.
Darling, when you wake up, I swear, I'm going to give you a good bite.
What? Why are you gonna bite me?
But where would it hurt the least?
Chat. Why am I being bit? Life overhearing Fanny's soft murder responds matter-of-factly.
When he's with me, he seems to like it when I bite his...
Oh! Girl.
Who asked you? And for the record, I don't need your advice. I'll figure it out myself.
Yo, chat. Whoa. Freaky shit is happening. My consciousness felt adrift in the endless void. I couldn't tell how long it had been before a sudden sense of warmth coupled with a comforting fragrance enveloped me. Then something soft, faintly moist, brushed gently across my forehead. A moment later, my lips experienced a fleeting, delicate warmth like a butterfly alight on a flower. I felt something similar earlier, back when my awareness floated in the void, but now these sensations grow much clearer, far more vivid. Someone connecting? Finally to regain control of my consciousness, I struggled to open my eyes. The gentle touch vanished abruptly, as if retreating in haste. Bro, should have been me. I finally managed to pry my eyes open. I found myself facing a bright, serene spring day. The warm sunlight bathed in... Okay. I'm making sure it's not freezing up on stream. Bathed in an elegant, antique courtyard in gold. Just inches from me was the commonly face of a silver-haired girl. She was a vision of purity, as flawless and graceful as the snow and jade. The sunlight kissed her fair cheeks, leading her in an ethereal glow. A faint blush colored her face, like tender buds peeking through winter's frost. I hadn't expected her to adapt to the exosuit so quickly, much less to initiate the connection herself.
Adjutant, you're awake.
Your days of stand up for day, Popobug. You've been connected for a while, haven't you? How long was I out?
Roughly 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So I've been laying on your lap this whole time?
I couldn't just leave you on the ground, even if it's soft grass. Unless you'd prefer a different kind of pillow.
Playing Heartopia? Hey, Heartopia's fire! Definitely be playing that more on stream. In the future. The jiggle's insane though. It is, yeah. Voice faltered, a mix of shyness veiled her eyes, deepening the blush on her cheeks to a richer hue. She seemed momentarily flustered. A few days ago, the company library had been stocked with some rather curious books. I perchance had come across a few. With her eidetic memory, she must have absorbed some unconventional knowledge. Bro, what do you mean? A different kind of pillow. I couldn't help but shift my gaze to something even more soft and pillowy right before my eyes. I have to admit, I hadn't been expecting this.
I didn't say anything like that. You must have misheard me, Adjutant.
Knowledge, I'm in my garbage garage in my Lambo, bro. Seeing her cheeks flushed with deeper crimson, I briefly stifled a chuckle. And so, alright then, but I have another question. While I was asleep, I felt something soft and warm on my face. Any ideas what that was? My gaze locked onto hers and her blush intensified even farther.
Well,
She fumbled for her words, her eyes darting nervously. Seeing her like this, I decided to let her off the hook. But just as I was about to shift topics, she lifted her head, her gaze meeting mine with surprising seriousness.
What you felt just now, that was me. I touched you.
As she spoke, she reached out, her silky hands tenderly cupping my face. The next moment, she leaned in closer, her slender arms wrapping around me in a delicate, fragrant embrace.
Adjutant, I want to stay by your side until the very end.
Her silken hair brushed against my cheek as she spoke. Her melodious voice reaching to my soul like a gentle breeze carrying a faint floral scent. I felt the eagerness of her desire to draw nearer and understood where the sense of urgency came from. But I had to say, everything you said, that's supposed to be my line. Sometime later, once I gathered my strength, I rose from my lap and began explaining the oh my god! The particularities of this world. There we go.
So this is the last place Boo Boo explored. The layout feels oddly familiar. Could it have belonged to the G family?
You can take a breath. Hey, I did it though! Possibly, but anyone from the G family who might have known about this place, they're long gone. And technically, Boo Boo never set foot here. She only happened to gather its digital data by chance. When the company searched the area from where Boo Boo was recovered, they couldn't find any trace of this manor.
So So that's why we're doing this? To uncover clues that might reveal its location in the real world?
Something like that. Once we reach a certain point, I'll fill you in on what we're here for.
All right.
As the girl nodded obediently, I turned my gaze to our surroundings. Is there anything unusual about this place?
Unusual. Now that you mention it, I do feel a sense of familiarity, perhaps. No, that's not it. It's more like
Oh my goodness, hold
a
on.
connection. Almost as if I can control it somehow.
Give me 1 second, chat. Oh my goodness. I gotta answer something. Chat, how's everyone's day? I'll ask how everyone's day's going while I'm doing that. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Good enough? Good, good? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. Let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness. It froze again! Why? I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this. Chat, okay, I'll let you guys pick my dinner. Should I get noodles? Should I get shrimp soba noodles or should I get a shrimp kebab? What should I get? Get yourself the noodles and for us to kebab. No! What are the other? Which one, chat? Which one should I get? Noodles? I normally always get rice, but I'm thinking maybe I should get noodles. The kebab? I should get kebab. I don't know how big the kebab is though, but yeah. Oh wait, that's not what I accidentally clicked an auto response. How do you spell kebab? You think I would know, I just freaking looked at the menu. Yarr! Cha, I'm getting kebabs! How fun. I'm getting kebab. Man, you're just jealous that you're not getting kebabs, huh? Jealous? Yeah, you are. Hold up. I also just need a break for a second from reading everything. Hold on. How do you spell kebab again, chat? Oh, hold on. Alright, okay. A kebab? Yeah, a kebab is just a stick with meat and like vegetables on it, that's all it is. Her expression stayed uncertain. Slowly she stretched out her hand as if reaching for something invisible drifting in the air. That has to be spelled? Yeah. You're not imagining all this. Although most of this world is built from that bizarre data we received, was ultimately shaped by your consciousness, your thoughts, your mind. They can directly influence this place. As I explained, a memory from my earlier explorations with the Etchel flashed through my mind. In one instance, we had barely stepped into a similar courtyard before an army of vegetable soldiers and armed with math problems ambushed us. It was quite a chaotic battle. Girl, what? Halfway through, she let out an annoyed roar, and then a squad of marching hamburger patties charged us back up. Shaking off the hilariously observed yet unforgettable memory, I turned my focus to her. In this world, you can do things that are considered impossible elsewhere.
Impossible things?
Here you're not bound by science, logic, or rules. Essentially, let your imagination run wild. Before we move on, you need to learn how to harness and wield that power. Every extrapolation or what? I don't. Man, I'm so tired of words. I'm so tired of reading. Gosh. I've done here with other girls. It comes to Yao. Had begun this way. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I'm eager to see what kind of power your wild imagination will bring to life and how it'll help us break through this world. Thank you for the hydrate in the stretch. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm tired of this reading. I can only read out loud so much. Corgo, you should help me. Something seemed to click. Right in front of her stood the first barrier she had need to overcome using her power.
Adjutant, you've always been curious.
Chill out, Sooner, inner peace. Telling me to chill out is giving the opposite thing. Okay, now I don't want to, because you told me to. It's the same logic as if, like, you're saying, like, hey, man, like, no worries. Hey, man, don't do this. I want to do it now. I don't want to chill out. I want to be irritated now because y'all done said something. Don't blow a casket. I will go blow up a whole casket. Ain't nobody in it. Mama blow it up and now they can't make money off of it. Now they just... Okay, out chill Suna. Bro, everyone in the chat can out chill me right now. What you talking about? A playful smile lit her face as her bright, clear eyes met mine, tugging at my heartstrings. In that moment, I glimpsed a flicker of childlike innocence beneath that reserved exterior. Please show me what your feng shui skills can do. All I ever want to do is blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Ugh! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To go, good luck. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Say bye, say safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, bye, bye. The next moment, a faint breeze picked up around us. Branches swayed softly. Sunlight rippled through the air. It felt as though an unseen force stirred near her sleeves, coalescing into her outstretched hand. With a graceful motion, she pointed ahead, and the path before us unfolded, as though touched by magic. Falling leaves, a waterslide pavilion, and a winding bridge, an exclusively serene scene appeared as if drawn from a pleasant dream. Standing on the bridge, amidst swirling leaves, she turned her gaze my way. That's incredibly fitting for you. I gazed at her intently. Framed against the quaint courtyard, she glowed with ethereal elegance. Her expression held excitement, a touch of anticipation, and an unworldly grace. She looked for all the world like a celestial maiden descend from the heavens. I'm free. Oh my good gracious! I'm gonna start throwing hands, and Brait's gonna be the first one.
Just give the order.
My
We'll
good.
take care of this quick.
Only some of these enemies are born from the Spindle System's calculations. Find your target, but what about the others? Are they the result of that odd data? Such a desperate attempt to stop us. Hardly worth our concern.
Dude, I love her. Can I get her? It looks amazing for a mobile game. Real. Imagine what it would look like if I got it on my PC.
I'll clear the way for you, Adjutant. Advantage gained. This shall conclude shortly. Arrows, find your target.
Too much for you? You will be forgotten.
My memories no longer deceive me. Hardly worth
Got to do with your issues, bro. Leave me alone, dog.
Arrows, find
I'm
your
just
target.
saying.
Fortune favors us.
Have I collected everything? I think so.
But up ahead, there seem to be more mechanisms. We need more power to break through. Since I can shape this world, maybe I can use this.
It's in a whole load of balonga. Hey, yo! What's wrong with baloney? I love baloney. I'd kiss some baloney. Chad, would you kiss a piece of meat?
Destiny. No. You are the true beacon guiding me.
Chat, be real. When you... I'm trying to think of how... what question I was gonna ask. No, I don't remember. Chat, I don't remember my question. Just like pretend I asked you one so to put your answers in the chat. Pretend I asked you a
We'll
question.
take care of this quick.
Adjutant, I did it. The power to do whatever I want. It's truly extraordinary.
Closed.
I can even create something as peculiar as this.
Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
I want this lady. Do I get her for free? Anybody know in chat?
Advantage gained.
Too much for you? You will be forgotten.
The battlefield is mine to control.
Believe hard enough, then yes. Then
Advantage
my
gained.
dreams will come true.
Stay. Leave it to me. Let's put an end to this.
My memories no longer deceive me.
Mission has been completed.
Destiny. No. You are the true beacon guiding me.
Chat, I'm gonna start tweaking. I gotta read more. Okay. Seems like we made good time in getting here. Journey so far had been surprisingly smooth. Unlike Ethel's Vegetable Legion, oh my god! Or Meowcher's Secret Agent Mice Squad, the enemies in her world felt grounded in reason. The real challenges came from the intricate traps and mechanisms scattered along the way. It was so thanks to the spiritual construct she created with her wild imagination, we breezed through the courtyard and opened a path to the manor. This jade ring turned bird is surprisingly helpful.
If only I could use powers like this in the real world.
Use mouse wheel? I'm on mobile. I'm on my tablet. I can't do that. Thank you for the tip though. I think I'm gonna have to get this on PC for sure. Chat, we thinking about keeping this game? We thinking about playing this some more? I mean, so far it's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Extruded an air of excitement as she reached out her hand, seemingly hoping to catch the colorful little bird fluttering beside her. But at the moment her expression sharpened and her body tensed, she drew her bow taunt, focusing weirdly on the bridge ahead. Man, I'm so done.
Adjutant, they're coming.
What had been an empty screen moments ago began filling with blurry images appearing as though conjured from thin air. The fingers instinctively brushed the trigger ready to fire. So far, every enemy we encountered here had been spawned out of nowhere, much like mobs in a video game. But the scene that followed me and her paused. I don't know how to say her name, so I just skip over it. Like ordinary civilians. Squinting, I intensively studied the figures that continued to appear. They weren't armed soldiers, nor did they show any signs of Titan gene corrosion. Instead, they looked like everyday townfolk. What everyday townfolk look like this? I guess in anime world, maybe, but nobody looking like this. Strangers still, many carried wooden tools over their shoulders while others scattered flower petals along either side of the bridge. Everyday folks. Yeah. What are they doing? The surreal scene stalled my thoughts. At first I assumed they intended to use those tools as makeshift weapons, but they clearly tossed petals and the overall festive vibe left me utterly perplexed. Then without warning, one of them raised an arm and flung several string-like objects at us, launching us inches away from our feet. Startled, I instinctively pulled her silhouetted days back a few steps. An instant later, a flurry of sharp crackles rang out. A string of firecrackers burst to life on the ground, spraying red paper scraps like confetti and scattering flower petals into the air. Could this be...
Adjutant, you figured out what this is, haven't you?
It's a celebration! I don't know. I turned to her. She appeared to have shaken off her stupor, gazing back at me with a solemnity, though a hint of nervous anticipation lingered in her eyes. I think so. I nodded slightly, holding her gaze with earnest and careful deliberation. Hey chat, you guys like firecrackers? I remember when I was a kid, they still make these, but I haven't done them in so long, but they're, I'm speaking for America specifically. I don't know if, like, other countries you could just, like, go out and, like, buy fireworks and stuff. I'm not sure, but in America you could just, like, go and, like, whatever, buy fireworks 4th of July. I think nowadays they make you show ID, but you didn't have to back in the day. But they're called poppets. I think that's what they're called. And they are little white pellets. You can usually buy them from random markets. Hey, let's go! They were like little white pellets, and they had like a little, like, they were just full of gunpowder, and they were like twisted at the top, and what you would do is that you would take them and you just chuck them on the ground and they would make a popping sound. Those were my favorite thing ever. I remember my family would always be sure to buy like everyone their own box of those, like all of the kiddos, like all the grandkids and stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture of them. I think they're called Poppet fireworks. Firecracker, that's what they're called. The ones we had to light them with a lighter for them to blow up. No. This is what I had when I was a kiddo. Is these ones right here. Okay, I just want the picture. This is what I had as a kid. My little firecrackers. Poppets, yeah! The fun trick noise maker. This is what I had when I was a kid. They're baby's first pyrotechnics. Yes. I love these things. And sparklers. Sparklers were also my favorite. But this specifically was my favorite thing ever. You just threw them on the ground and they would pop and there was like a fun sound. Fun trick noise maker. These are the best thing ever, man. If I could go back in time and like just be the little kid again throwing these out on the street or whatever. It was such a fun time and like we would like throw them at each other's feet being silly, you know, whatever. And I would always like mess with the little like stringy things on it, man. I miss throwing firecrackers at people. Not to hurt them, you know, we're just fun, you know, kids being kids, man. Nowadays, you can't do that. No. Can't be doing all that. But man, I miss just like with the firecrackers and like the sprinklers. But now I never did any of like the super big fireworks. That was always like the adults thing. But the sparklers, the pop. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say sparklers? I feel like that's a very common firework that most people know about. Like the little sticks, you light it up, it like sparkles. People use it to like draw stuff and like whatever. You guys know the sparklers? Type 1 in chat if you know about sparklers. 1 in chat. 2 in chat if you don't know sparklers. You're supposed to type a 1 in chat, bro. A 1 in chat. But okay, I'm glad you know what sparklers. And they came in different colors. Type 3 if you're a bum. If I'm a bum or you're a bum. If you want to admit that you're a bum, bruh. That's not how that works. How'd you even do that? Man, forget you. I'm done. I was sharing a childhood memory with you, and that's what you gotta do. Alright, whatever. Chat. Mods, Banebraid. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But yeah, but actually. If I'm not mistaken, this must be exorcism, right?
I knew you'd figure it. Wait. No, that's completely wrong.
Her initially coy turn suddenly shifted as her voice rose sharply. Was not right about it.
Everything. This isn't an exorcism. It's a...
Oh, is it a wedding? Her flustered gaze, gestures, and the deepening blush on her face struck me as exceptionally amusing. I burnt my head on one of those because my dumbass grabbed the part that was sizzling. Bro! What were you doing as a kid, man? What were you doing as a kid? Now, I gotta say, I've never burnt myself on a firework. I'm trying to think if I ever burnt myself. I'd always just ended up cutting myself a lot. That's the way that, oh, and I always like twist my ankles or something. I would always jump off stuff as a kid. That was my thing. Despite the absurdity of it all, I stayed alert, watching those strangely shadowy figures from the corner of my eye. And then their next words cleared everything up and made me realize just how far off my guess had been. Lord, lady, are they talking about us?
Who else could it be, Adjutant? There's no one else here.
Hey, you don't know that? My friend Jeff behind me. Man, I can see things that aren't there. That's how cool I am. That's Jeff and Brittany. They're here for their honeymoon, dog. Let's go! Does anyone actually know a Jeff or a Bob in real life? Because you know those names are always used to, like, fake names or whatever. Does anyone actually know a Bob or a Jeff? You know, 3 waifus I want. LOL. I mean, they do. I mean, they look good. They look good, I'm not gonna lie. They seem fake. Well, Bob and Jeff? I mean, Bob and Jeff are always the fake names that people go with when they're, like, trying to make an alibi or something. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw these, they're giving, if you guys know, Zilla Zone Zero, this is very much giving me, like, Jane Doe vibes. I don't know, just like the silhouette itself is giving me Jane Doe, because of, like, the ear thing going on. The girl bit her rosy lip as she suppressed her shy gaze, but a slight look of resentment escaped from within. Her words hit home, and the realization dawned on me. This whole scene is coming from your thoughts.
Adjutant, please don't say it.
She imagined us married! Chat! We're married! I win! I like this chick! Gazed me with pleading eyes, her face flushed a deep crimson. Seeing her so overwhelmed, I couldn't help but worry that she might faint. Meanwhile, the shadowy figures edged closer, and their lead group even started chanting in high-pitched oh my gosh, chat. How do I say it? The theatrical voices. There we go. Figured it out.
To the happy couple.
Thank you.
Match made in heaven, bound in eternal harmony.
Which ones? Which ones? Is she one of them? For real? Wait, chat. Please tell me she's one of them.
Souls entwined as one, flourishing in timeless union.
Our lady brings her lord home for the first time. It's time to cross the cloud bridge.
Girls, let's build the cloud bridge for our lord and lady.
My number 3.
Cloud bridge.
She's the third. Well, hold up. Who's the first one? Hold up. Now you gotta give me a list of names. Now you gotta give me the list of names. Because why is she the third? Who's the first? With the what about the verse 2.5 where we marry and yell? But then what? I get for free? What? I can get her for free? Chad, this game is peak. I get my wife. Wait, so is this not the main story? Is this like an event story, or is this where the main story takes place when you first start the game? Because I started the tutorial and it told me to do this, so I don't know why it wouldn't make me do the main story first. So wait, who's my first wife? By A. Fanny, yo. Who's okay? I don't know 2 of these ladies. I met the other ones. Who is Tess? Hold up. Let me look this up. Who is this? Okay. There's the other one. Marine? Bro. Are the first wives? Okay, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Who is this? Okay, she's not bad. Alright, alright. Okay. Okay. Huh. What's her name? Akana? Dude, that's crazy. Hold on, chat. I gotta do this. I gotta message somebody back. But dang, okay, we got wives. and it's all the same dude, right? Like it's never a different guy. With Remthick, I can't say that word. Fuck it. Chancing, they started tracking. They started tracking stools in front of us, fashioning a makeshift bridge. Cloud Bridge. That's quite an interesting name. Is it a traditional custom? What's the story behind it? I turned to her and noted. Oh my god, bro, I'm trying to read. I noticed the blush creeping down her porcelain neck. The once composed young woman now stood sheeplessly before me, her usual pose replaced by delicate, unguarded shyness that was utterly captivating. The Master Love Game? Okay.
Adjutant, there's no way you haven't figured it out by now.
I have a rough idea, but for the finer details, I need my dear lady to enlighten me.
Yeah, your dear lady?
Hey, you mean you're the one who made this? Yeah, that's what you are. After a moment of flustered silence, took a deep breath in, studying her gaze as she spoke, insinuating each word with sincerity.
This is a shoujo tradition, performed when couples make their first official visit to the girl's family home.
Okay.
Once the cloud bridge is crossed, their vow is bound for eternity.
Hey chat, I got a question for you. So normally these types of games are like they're like, you know, for men, right? Like men are the target audience for this. But I'm always like curious when you see like a woman playing this game, is it like, oh, that's interesting, cuz like I feel like most women don't play games like this normally. So is it like interesting to watch a lady play a game like this? Because you're like, oh, I wonder what their reaction is going to be to something like this or whatever. I'm just curious because I wonder if it's like the same thing of like when, like, most of the time when a woman plays a game, they pick the male character. And then when a guy plays a game, they normally pick the female character. I just find that interesting. So I was wondering if it's like the same kind of like thought process, like, still out of whether you're a woman though. I am a woman! What else I gotta prove that I'm a lady? What else I gotta do to prove that I'm a woman? I can't do nothing or I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. Swear about hey, as long as you enjoy the game, I really don't mind. Yeah, I'm just curious as to like, you know, I mean, I enjoy trying different games, like stuff like that. Like, I've played a lot of otome games in my day, you know. You pick a man, you date him, crazy shit happens, you know what I mean? So like stuff like this that's normally catered to men, like I don't mind it. I mean, I'm just like, am I the target audience? No. But do I get to see a pretty lady? Yeah. And that's okay with me. Lightly pushed off the ground in an instant, she landed gracefully atop the high stool of the makeshift bridge, balancing perfectly as she extended a hand towards me. From below I gazed. It's magical girl anime? Dude, magical girl anime is peak though. Pretty Cure, etc. I've never heard of that one before. Hey, magical girl. Chat? I watched a magical dude anime, and when I tell you I cried, I cried. It was so peak. Ah! Like, magical girl animes, I have cried to them in the past, but I've never cried to a magical dude anime, and that anime was so good, man! I wish they made a season 3, but they didn't. They only kept it at 2 seasons. At least I think they did. I don't remember. I'll have to double check on that. From below, I gazed up into her eyes, noticing the misty shyness that seemed ready to spill over at any second. Yet her expression remained calm and resolute.
My lord, please ascend the cloud bridge.
Under the crowd's expectant gazes, I chose to not take her hand. Instead, I stepped onto the nearby railing and vaulted onto the stool beside hers. As I landed, I feinted a wobble, swaying precariously. Startled, she barely had time to register disappointment before faintly reaching out to steady me. Before she could grab hold, I readied myself and used the opportunity to sweep her into my arms. Why does Chad got swag? There, snug in my embrace, I gently clasped her soft, delicate hand. We need to make sure we walk steady in such important ceremony, right?
Adjutant, please don't tease me.
Her voice was a hushed whisper, muffled by my chest as she buried her face against me. Once she composed herself, I took her hand and led her steadily across the cloud bridge. Halfway across, she turned to me, as if she could no longer keep her thoughts to herself.
Adjutant,
What's up, girl? Yeah?
once we're out of here,
I'll do it. Whatever you want. Expecting her request, I responded without the slightest hesitation.
all right. Although,
What is it?
you're so practiced at this, Adjutant. You must have done this many times, haven't you?
Oh no, chat, she's on to me. Do they know? Okay, do they know that they're not the only wives? Like, they know that there's other people? She pursed her lips, her gaze tinged with emotions I couldn't quite decipher. Don't fumble. I can't even make choices in this game, bro. If I fumble, it's the game's fault. I found myself momentarily at a loss for words. After 17 romantic nights, here I was making a promise for the 18th time within the span. What? 17 romantic nights, brother! That better not be all back to back to back to back to back to back. 17? Dog! Chad, what are you doing, man? I'm so shocked that someone as perceived as her caught on. Still, some truths are better left unspoken. Setting my face into a mock stern expression, I deflected. What's with this, my lady? Are you questioning your dear lord? Man is healthy.
I'd never do something like that. I just feel like I'm so far behind everyone else.
Bemused and amused, I gently squeezed her hand. And this is what you call far behind, then what would in the lead look like?
Well, that would be...
Her words cut off abruptly. By then, we had reached the end of the cloud bridge.
My lord, my lady, save the sweet nothings for later.
Hey, thank you for the
There's
follow. I
still an
appreciate
important
it. Welcome to the baker. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hey, yo, that note was fire. The shadowy figures greeted us at the bridge's end. One of them brought forth a golden goblet, placed it atop the highest stool.
This is the final step in the Cloud Bridge ritual, sealing an everlasting bond. The goblet holds wine brewed from a bitter bottle gourd, symbolizing a union that endures both joy and hardship.
Lady Chenxing, if you please.
She glanced at me, her reluctance evident as she released my hand. I was reading that! As she released my hand, with a graceful leap, she rose towards the goblet. Her billowing sleeves danced like clouds as her forms traced an elegant arc through the air. With a deft swirl, she plucked the goblet from its perch. So exactly how do we do this? I asked out of genuine curiosity as she landed softly before me. She held the goblet by its handle between her teeth. What? Her shimmering gaze fixed at me. A deep blush painted her cheek so vivid it seems as though she was already intoxicated. Before I could figure out how to take a sip, she suddenly tilted her head back, down in the goblet's contents in one swift motion. Then, without warning, her soft, sweet lips captured mine. Whoa! She's making me drink the wine from her mouth. Okay. What felt like an eternity, a faint, fragrant whisper escaped her lips. Her slightly parted lips.
There. Now I'm not far behind anymore.
She stood her ground, her gaze as sincere and captivating as the autumn's mirrored lake. A cascade of emotions swirled within me, sending ripples through my very soul. Dang. I just got 4 strength wine. Alright. It was only then that the air, sound, and light around us began to blow again, as if the entire world had been holding its breath when her kiss touched my lips. Silvery laugh drifted to my ears as the figures on the other side of the bridge marched gracefully into the distance, their voices stretching out like a melody.
The Cloud Bridge has been crossed. Let us celebrate the blessed pair.
Taking her hand once more, and I turned to view the beyond. To the view. Oh my god. The view beyond the bridge, right? A waterfall cascading over an artificial rockery. Its waters pooling into a misty basin beneath a pavilion bridge. I know words. I know words. Let's see what other surprises they have in store for us. Do we have to bathe together? Is that another thing? She nodded quietly, biting her crimson lip, but before taking a few steps forwards, we must have triggered some hidden mechanism, everything before suddenly transformed. Distracted instantly, drawing her bow, losing an arrow in a fluid motion. The arrow struck true, pinning a shadowy figure to the ground just as it twisted to lunge at us. The other shadowy figures who had moments earlier been celebrating turned in eerie unison, their blank stares locked onto us. In an instant, their forms grotesquely expanded, morphing into monstrous shapes such as demiurges and Titangen corrupted abominable demiurges. Yo, I know that word from Honkai Star Rail. Huh? About time. The abrupt transformation was jarring, but I'd seen similar twists countless times in this data file simulation. It was the result of a hidden corruption.
Adjutant, this way.
Whoa. After firing her clean shot to take down one of the changed, I turned to her. She perched gracefully on the bridge railing, signaling us to break through from the side. Moments later, we found ourselves cramped in a tight, confined space, straddling my lap as her eyes— Whoa! What's she on my lap for? I mean, I'm not complaining. In the dim light filtering through the cracks of the cabinet door, her fair skin appeared flawless like the finest porcelain. Pressing a delicate finger against my lips, she leaned back against the cabinet, straining to catch any movement outside. Let me take a look. I spoke quietly as I leaned forward slightly, trying to get a better view of the situation outside. However, in this cramped space, adjusting my position inevitably led to some unintentional contact with her. Brother!
Take a look. Adjutant, what are you...
Oh! Chat! I'm in the booba. I'm in the booba chat. Caught off guard, she lost her balance as I shifted and found myself unexpectedly pressed against a soft, ample bosom. What a wonderful way to describe boobs. Realizing she let out a sound, she quickly bit her lip, silencing herself. Whoa! Are they about to— Hold up! What's about to— Hold up now! What is happening? What is about to happen? I saw heavy footsteps grew louder as though drawn by the noise. The overlapping rhythm only emphasized the sheer number of enemies. Confronting them head-on would undoubtedly be a great mistake. Inside the cabinet, the silence grew suffocating. Our breaths and heartbeats blended together, their rhythms indistinguishable. I could clearly feel the gentle trembling of her soft body, my arms, her warmth, her subtle fragrance. Oh, okay, now I see what the position is. Okay. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, what was that? Well, am I tripping or what just happened? I thought I saw a song. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the footsteps began to fade.
Adjutant.
The trembling voice was like a delicate kitten scratching at my heart. Overwhelmed by tension, she clasped her arms tightly around my neck. Yeah?
They're gone now.
Her words ended in a shaky note.
Adjutant, you can get up now. Not that I don't like this, but this isn't really the best time.
You know, sometimes I gotta wonder, like, when voice actors, like, get these lines, like, do they think, like, bro, what's going on? Or they're like, oh, time to lock in. Her shy plea was irresistibly endearing still. Oh.
Adjutant, that tickles.
Brother! What is going on? Her soft whimper sounds like a plea for mercy, stirring a sense of tender pity and affection within me. Hearing her like this, I had no choice but to gently remind her of the truth. I get it, but if you want me to get up, you'll have to go first. Even knowing how mortified my words might leave her, I couldn't hold them back. Her eyes widened as Sharky was struck by sudden realization. She flusteredly withdrew her arms, releasing me. Almost smothered. What is going on, bruh? Catching my breath, I met her piteous gaze. The crestfallen look in her eyes made me swallow the rest of my words.
Adjutant, I didn't mean to do that.
There's no need to apologize. I understood what happened was far too spicy for her, so I softened my tone, hoping to soothe her. Don't overthink it. You'll get used to it next time. Next time?
Next time?
When you say you didn't hate it, and at a better time you might.
If it makes you happy, then I suppose I wouldn't mind.
Brother. Should I confess a copy I got? Instinctively, I reached out and ruffled her hair. Message received, but for now we need to keep moving. As we pushed open the cabinet door and got to our feet, she hesitated.
Adjutant.
What is it?
If the enemies ahead are as overwhelming as this time, it's going to be a problem.
I heard the frustration in her voice and saw the concern in her gaze. Mingled with determination, reaching out gently, tucked a stray lock of hair behind her ear. You're gonna be more than just a problem. But don't worry about it. Remember what I said earlier? This world is largely shaped on your consciousness, which means your thoughts hold the power to alter its very fabric. This manner marks the midpoint of our journey. The influctuation of monsters just now occurred because of the influence of what's hidden in the depths is growing stronger. But on the flip side, your control over this world is growing stronger too. Now that we've made it this far, you might be able to interact with it, or even reshape it.
Reshape this world?
Oh, I was trying so hard to not fumble that at all, that I forgot to breathe. I forgot to breathe. For a moment, she seemed lost in thought. Then, with newfound clarity, she returned her gaze toward the landscape ahead. In the next instant, as responding to her will, the aura of the entire world shifted. The malice looming in the distance dissolved, vanishing without a trace.
Like this?
You're turning into Corgo? I am. Exactly like this. First the farting and now the breathing. Do I get this? Chat, I have a base. Oh, you actually interact with them? Okay. Oh, what in the world? Yo, I can jam out? Dorm sister? It looks pretty neat, I'm not gonna lie. I can walk around as myself? Yo! What the hell was that? She's in the- Yo! Wait a minute! Wait, girl, what am I gonna do? Hurry, girl.
Been that long?
Yo.
Sorry, darling.
What?
I won't keep you waiting
Yo,
next time.
what am I doing?
Darling?
Hey, you want a gift? Oh, what the hell? Why do I got the shades on from that one movie? What's it called? Men in Black. What I got the Men in Black shades going on? I didn't even take this picture. I wasn't in this. So how'd you get this, lady? The shades stay on. You can't see my eyes. I'm too cool. I gave her a gift already, did I not? Hello?
Darling?
Oh, give her the cabinet. Oh, I didn't mean... You don't have that much to put on, but thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy.
Darling?
Oh, they get boosts. When I started exposed, then even your mom and dad will want a piece of honey. It's for the greater good. Bro, huh? Oh, for the thing? Go to Finney's room. Alright. Which room is she? This one? Yo, what's up? And why am I rubbing her feet? You need a photo for the rooms? Oh, okay.
You look even more handsome today.
That's not a foot rub. That's just a leg rub. Oh, okay. I could just do that. Hey, do you want this other? You want this picture I have?
What is it, darling? I'm listening.
I have this. And this one he got. And this one, he got a hand on her butt, bruh. Use the collect all function, but she has more things to tell me.
Darling, you look even more handsome.
Why did you decide to compete in the games back then? What is she referencing here? Massage the food first? Hey, yo, bro, what? Alright, later. I gotta go talk to some lady. Where am I hello? Who am I talking to? Oh, I'm downstairs. Oh, hello.
No urgent tasks today, right? Then how about we go for a little walk together?
Did she just say Bazinga? From Death Note? Dog, no. Wait. And use the analysis function? Okay, how do I do that?
Good morning. Right on time as always, Adjutant.
Okay, so I play Tetris. Okay, how do I... Oh! Boom? Oh god, I'm bad at Tetris. What am I doing? Welcome to the stream though, I hope you're pocket again. Do I have another one of these? Oh my goodness, I do! Easy win! I did it! I don't know what I just did. Oh, there's more! Alright, chat, watch this. I'm gonna do so well. You're supposed to get Opal to buy furniture and room keys for the girls. Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it. Can I rotate? No, I don't think I can. You can double it? Double it. What's that mean? Double click it? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Okay, got it, got it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the corners. Can I even do this one? I don't think I have enough blocks. Damn. No, I don't think I can do this one. If I can put this here. And if I... Oh no, that doesn't go there. Put this here. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this one. Chat. If I move that up there. Chat, I don't think I can do this one. I don't think I have enough pieces. Am I crazy? Because yeah, I don't think I have enough. Man. The one time I tried so hard. Can I still get rewards for this? Even though I didn't finish it? Oh, I can. Hey, let's go. And what? What? Why does she have a celebrity poster? Okay. Yes, but less? Okay. What are these? Wait, who's that? These are girls I've never met before. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. That's cute. Furniture? Man, I'm poor. I ain't got nothing. I just saw that one, my bad. Who is this girl? She looks cute. Oh, yo, I'm good at darts. Oh, yo, good form and then push-ups, though. Her story will let you cry hard. Oh, really? Is it sad? Brother, I'm just trying to drink my wine and you all up in my business. You all up in my business. Back up. The good old classic thumbs up, of course. Can't go anywhere without that. Oh my gosh, those are so cute! Of course, kitty gotta get head pats. I want one of those so bad. Hey, yo, a man not afraid to do yoga. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what's this stuff? Oh, are these like actions that you can do with them? Blindfold. Alright, hold up now. No, I'm scared. Why am I getting hypnotized? Whoa. Why am I getting hypnotized, though? They're all action furniture. Okay, got it. I can still go to the beach? Yo!
you lie there any longer.
I was being cool, buried in the sand though. I was aura farming. Not everybody running after me. Wait, play. There's a game? Hold up now.
Knew it. Who else but me? I knew you'd pick me, darling.
Do I serve up ice cream? What is this? How about a vanilla cocoa?
This, and definitely this. All done. Perfect.
Your few mini games at the base? Dude!
Relax, darling. With my help, this'll be a piece of cake.
What the hell is this? What? The ingredients you picked are shown in the upper left corner. You'll need to toss them one by one into the dessert cup. Okay, cool. Cool. I got it! Okay. Click here to activate chill slow now, which makes certain things move slower. Save it for when you really need it. Okay. See that moving blue? You need to move the blue crosshair and make it stay in the circle for a while. I'm doing this on mobile. This is gonna be so bad. Okay. Use a virtual joystick on the side of the screen to control the blue crosshair. Okay. Oh god damn.
That wasn't so hard.
What was that? That was just a spray of white, dog! Another 2 circles. Move each to the cross. Yeah, this is bad on mobile. Oh, good God! Alright, I'm so fucking cooked. Oh yeah, go do that. Go, yeah, just do it for me. But why am I throwing ice cream at them? That's kind of mean.
So hard. We're unstoppable. Can't wait to taste our
Okay,
biscuit
dual
cookies,
color.
darling.
I feel like the controls are inverted, I feel. God damn. Hold on. Come back. I'm making ice cream with extra steps. Dude, I'm not even making the ice cream. The AI is making it for me because I can't keep it in there.
Bullseye, darling.
Hey, her swimsuit is very nice though. Whoa, I just got cheeks.
Delicious. Want a taste, darling? A shared victory is the sweetest kind. Knew it. Who else but me?
I wanna, okay.
Knew it. Who else but me?
Well, do I get any special reward for doing this? What are these? A cover? What's this? Lunch game, card game, water game. Oh, whoa! Are these permanent or they leave after a while?
Who else but me?
Wait, is this gonna leave? What is a coin game? Wait, is there a gambling game? Crab! Yo, hold up a damn minute, Crab. Look at him. Oh, you go, little guy. It's permanent? Yes, let's go. I gotta get this game on PC. I got some stuff. Oh, is this the coin one? Or this kind of looks like an arcade type of situation.
Tonight, darling, will be mine.
Open the secret button? What secret button? Meet wife number 7 and 8? Oh, well, I gotta find the secret button.
The winner hasn't been decided yet. Darling, this time, which of us do you think will win?
What does that mean? I'm scared. Are there different girls at different... Oh, comfort level 9. What is this? What is happening? Can I go do some gacha? How do I leave? I wanna go do some gacha. Some gacha action. Pardon, how do I leave? Exit. Oh, I figured it out! Let me go back to the home screen. That's really fun, though. They can do a bunch of stuff in there. I'm not purchasing nothing! I got mail. Claim all. What is that? I got an outfit? No, I did. Okay. How do I echo? Is that what it was? Okay. Is there like a standard banner? Oh, is this it? Is this like the one for when you first start the game? Okay. I'll do that. Oh, and this is the free gun? Okay. I don't know what one. Space Cowboy just sounds cool. Battle Assembly. Should I do Battle Assembly or the other one? Because this is beginner banner. It's 20% off. Should I do this one? Chad, is this the right move to do this one instead because it's 20% off? In most gacha games, it's like that. Maybe? Alright, let's do it. Very helpful. 8-ball really got me. A gun. A gun. A gun. A gun. Okay. Hey, new character! I bet. Exclusive, 20% off on 10 echoes, guaranteed an orange after 50. Okay.
Destruction, rebirth, destruction, rebirth. Great, that's my job description.
She got 4 set arms! We can do another one. We can do 3, I think. And then we can do some singles. We got 4 in this one.
If you need someone to look into something, just let me know.
Oh, we got the cat girl! And then we got the other girl again. Okay. Save the purple gem. I already used it. But I get a 5-star if I get up to 50 on here. That's why I went ahead and used it. Yeah, how do I look at my people I got? Events. What events we got? What was that? Oh, I thought I was a little concerned about what was going on there. That cat is my favorite. She's very cute. I like her. Where is she? I like her outfit. I like it. How do I upgrade? And then what's another character? Is there any certain character that I need to upgrade to play the game or no? Oh, her outfits. Oh, they have different outfits than in the thing. That was pretty. Any certain character or no? Oh wait, can I move in the cat girl into the dorm? Hold on, let me. I don't know if I have the thing or not, but I can check. Hold on, how do I move someone in? Over here? Set base entry? No, what is it? Key card. Ah, fiddle nuts. Can I move someone out? Darn. How do I get... man. I want to move her in. How do I... Chat, how do I get key cards? Accessories. I can wear rings. Okay, I don't have very many fits. Infinity side, she can help you a lot. Okay, infinity. The pink-haired girl? How do I get more of the thingamaboobers? And buy a key card? Okay, I will. Hold on. Who is the... Infinity side? Yeah, she's maxed right now. Okay, let me go back. Okay. I gotta buy one. Come here. Thing. What is it? And buy a key card with the thing. How do I do that? Selection. Ah. Okay, I bought one. Key card. Now I can move in Cat Girl. Yeah, let's go. Where is she? Hold on. I'm on floor what? They're on floor 2, right? Second floor, please. Oh, dude, the elevator actually works, man. 1, 2. She's in 3. I know that. Hello. How you doing?
Hello. Yeah.
I don't have a gift. Switch action. I don't have anything to give her, man. Oh, now I feel bad. I put her in here, but I have nothing for her. My bad. I'm trying. Okay. Man, we doing stuff in here. You know, when I saw the ads for this game, I thought that it was gonna be kind of like, Wait, can I change who's on my thing? How do I change the person who's right here?
Just get what we need.
I'm gonna do what I want. Thank you. What is this? Oh! I need those. How do I change the person right here? Oh, I can't yet. Man, why not? Do I have enough to do another one of these? Oh, I have the limited ones. Should I just go ahead and do a limited one, chat? They look the same. What's the difference? Double confession? What's the difference between the two banners? They look the same. One of them just doesn't have whatever that is. What is this? Does it matter which one I do? When is 50-50? Oh, okay. I guess I will pull on the 100?
Narise Haru, Heimdall Force, awaiting orders.
Dude, she got a cool cyborg arm. I bet. Then I don't think. Oh, I have weapon pools. Should I just save them? No, we were in here earlier. Well, no, I want to collect that. How do? Oh. Okay. Okay, chat. Oh, what I was saying before I got distracted again, was that I thought when I saw the ads for this game, it was gonna kind of be like a Brown Desk situation where it was kind of like super diabolical. But honestly, this game's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to play more of this in the future. Probably on PC, just because I think that it's a better experience overall. Mobile's not bad, but I just downloaded it on my tablet just because, like, I was like, you know what, let's switch it up. I haven't played on it in a while, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Honestly, pretty solid game, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. The characters are good. I like the story. I love the base thing. I bet you the entire next time that we play this game, I'm just gonna be messing around in the base doing the mini games because I love mini games. I love mini games. They look really fun. I'm not gonna lie. So, sorry, Corey, I didn't mean to scare you. We're definitely gonna be playing more of this. Definitely on PC if I can remember my sign-in and everything. Honestly, I'm really glad I gave this game a try. You never know. Sometimes those Gunnar commercials aren't real. And the one that I'm referencing that I saw of this on my timeline on Twitter, I think last week, I believe, was, I don't know what, I don't know the characters off the top of my head. And if you're liking this game, hey man, if I like a game, I like a game. This is a good game. It was one where it was like a capsule machine thing, and like the adjutant was like all up on this girl and she was like all up in it. I don't know what it was or who the character was, but it was a pretty interesting scene. And I was like reading the comments for it. I was like, bro, what is this game? And then I was like, oh, Snowbreak Containment Zone. I've heard about this game in passing. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna give it a try for Valentine's month, the month of love. And we're gonna do it for the Valentine's, the Sharkentine's subathon. People just think it's a gooner because of the sponsor streams. Or just look at the streams and base, but skip the stories. But if you read the stories, it's pretty good. I think that it's interesting. I like the lore. Why am I on chapter 14? Why am I on chapter 14? What? There was some love there was a lot of kissing going around and stuff, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, the game's good. And if a game's good, the game's good. Definitely gonna be playing this again. Maybe even in this month. If I get through all the other games that I have planned. Maybe we'll come back to this or we'll come back to it next month. For sure, 100%. Let me go back to the chatting screen here while I put the game back. Honestly, solid game. No cap. Sometimes, chat, the Gooner allegations aren't real. Just like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, Gooner comments made about, like, Zenless Zone Zero. And, like, while that is true, that's not the entirety of the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's not all that the game is. Same goes for this one. And hey, the main character actually looks good. And we actually get to see him, and you get to, like, run around as him and everything. I like that. Because in some games like this, when you're, like, where in most, like, dating games, harem games, or whatever, they don't necessarily always show you what you look like, and it's kind of like, bruh, I don't want it to be me. Like, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me, like, try to explain. Like, in these types of games, it's like, oh, the main character. Dude, I think, yeah, I'm gonna get a free 5-star character. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta write that down. But, sometimes in, like, ultimate games and things of that nature, it's like, oh, you're playing as the character. So they don't show you what you'd look like. No, bro, I want to see the character. Because, like, I don't want it to be me. I want it to be them. And I'm seeing it through them. Like, I'm not the one doing it. Brief side, 5-star color character selector 2. Hey, let's go! Thank you. And a free pickup box? Hey, let's go! Is it like an anniversary or something that's coming up? 2 free 5-star. Dude, you know I'm always down for a free 5-star. You know I'm always in the market for some free stuff. You know I'm in the market for some free stuff around here. That's why, like, in any games that I play that's a dating game, I want to know what my character looks like, and it's kind of weird. It's like kind of weird when they're like, oh, it's you. Like, no, it's not me. I'm just playing the game. I'm seeing it through somebody else's eyes. I don't want to be the person. I'm good. Because if this is all happening to me, it's kind of like a YN situation. If you guys know what that is in, like, fan fiction, it's like, I wouldn't realistically do this, so therefore it takes me out of the immersion. But if I know it's another character that's doing this in my stead, I'm in it. I'm in it. You know? Of course, not everyone feels that way, but I like games and stuff that do that. It's like, yeah, you dating all these people, whatever. I'm just here experiencing it alongside the character. Because, man, some stuff are crazy. I remember this one Ultimate game, I always talk about it because it's like lost media, because I can never find it again. Where it's like, your character gets, it's warning, it is kind of diabolical. You get, like, auctioned off, and you get, like, bought by these random men. You pick which dude. And then, like, they take you back. The farthest I've gone is that they take you back to a hotel room. And then, like, he tries to, like, make you not run away because he spent so much money on you. And then you get freaky in a bathroom. And then that's as far as I've gotten. Because I was just like, what's going on? Like, why am I getting freaky in this game? This has never happened before. Yeah. Some Ultimate games be pretty diabolical, I'm not gonna lie. So I stopped playing them for a while. I have stunned new lanes to be explored. No, it was just kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, I always like it when there's, like, another character instead and it's not me, because, like, I get to see them experience these things. And it's like, bro, that's all on you. It ain't on me! Trying to make these allegations against me. No, brother, it's all you. It's all that main character. It's all that one. I had nothing to do with it. I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. Yeah. And then in tomorrow's, we're kind of, you know, even though I had just said all of that, tomorrow we are playing a game called Killer Chat where we have to make our own character and it's like we're the person going through the story, which, hey, it worked with A Day with Death. It's gonna work with this one. You okay, Korg? Please don't eat the dog bed. It's not good for you. Thank you. But we still have more romance games, and then on Friday we're going back to Dispatch. Dude, I've been having, like, Dispatch withdrawals. I want to play that game so bad. And I'm gonna tell you, after we finish the third playthrough, guys, y'all gonna see me just, like, playing it in my off time. Like, I love Dispatch! Well, I'm very excited to get back into that. The core goes awake. Thanks a lot, chat! And core goes awake. Now she's gonna fart, and I'm gonna die. R.I.P. me, chat. R.I.P. me. Oh, and also, a happy birthday to my son, Natsumi, from Hanzable Stars. I logged into the game today, and I was like, whose birthday is it? It ain't my birthday. And he popped up, I was like, oh! I was like, oh my gosh, my son! Whoa! My dog is very excited by this fact. Oh, Lord, give me a second. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what my dog's doing. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome to the baker. I hope you enjoy your time here. And welcome, my little C-roll. Welcome to the madness that is when it gets to the end of stream and my dogs start genuinely tweaking out. What? Why is she singing? She's never done that before. She put on a performance for you. Bro, you're the chosen one. Hey, bro who just followed? You're the chosen one. My corgi has sung a song for you. You're welcome. She has never done that for anybody else in chat. She hasn't even done it for any of us. I live with her. Me and her share a room. And she's never sung for me. I hope you feel honored. Hope you feel honored that you had the Quirk's first song. She doesn't even have the ambulances. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. She's tweaking, bro. Genuinely and utterly tweaking. I mean, I would too if I was trapped in here with me. I would too, bro. I would too. Oh, she's being freed. The Corgo's gone now. She's gone forever, chat. Will we see the Corgo again? Maybe. Likely? Yeah, we'll see her tomorrow. I always have a co-host, but she's sleeping the entire time. Oh, speaking of chat, I received a gift yesterday. I received a gift. Okay, so for some of you who may know, and then, you know, some of you may know, I'll refresh everyone's mind and tell the story to the new people. But recently, my dog, Heyo, he was born. And I was very excited to receive this gift. I was like, oh my gosh, my son, he's 2 weeks ago, actually, because she died on a Wednesday. I lost my pet rat Millie. She unfortunately passed away 2 weeks ago, and you know, it's been hard, but you know, I've been going through it. But yesterday I received a gift. I think it was like kind of like a family gift between my sister, my dad, and my mom. They got me a rat plushie that looks just like her. It looks exactly like her, chat. So she, I'm not really sure where to put her right now. So she's just like sitting by my bedside. So every time like I walk in my room, I like pet her and I'm like, "Hey Millie, how's it going?" But yeah, I got a little Millie plushie now to have and to hold and everything like that. She finally gets to be in my room and like crawl around on my bed and everything. It's a very sweet. I even started crying. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you for the shark. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you for the hydrate. Shark fact. I have the most banging one of all. Stream is over, chat. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream today. Hold on, let me stop the subathon timer. Or try to. Hello? There we go. That concludes the 3rd day of the Sharkentine's subathon. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you to everyone who came today. Hope you guys had a fun time at stream. Tomorrow it's gonna be the 4th day of the subathon. We're still at 30 subs, 35 subs, and we play Bendy the Ink Machine. More info for the goals can be found in the Twitch panels below. Also on Twitch. It's also on my YouTube and my TikTok. Also, I'm putting this stuff everywhere, chat. But tomorrow tomorrow we're gonna be playing Killer Chat, which is a kind of like a detective horror dating text messagey visual novel that we're gonna be playing tomorrow, and we're gonna be romancing some serial killers, chat. It's gonna be a fantastic time, so I hope you guys can come out and watch that and come see the 4th day of the Sharkentine Subathon. I appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream today. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, chat, stay poggin', stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!